Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Monday. That means it's time for the Women's Championship Battle Royal. I think that's going to be our main event tonight. And the winner walks away with the championship. It's a very lazy booking. But we get to see all the greats in there. Basically, every woman on the roster should be in there.
Right. Robert is in the chat. Hey, Robert, good to see you tonight. And Walter's with us as well. Hey, guys. We have Sardar Singh with us. Hey, Sardar. Nice to see you this morning for you, but evening for us. Says good morning from Ludhiana, India. Fab, man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us for our evening and your morning. Brandon Stevens is in the chat. Harley is with us, and so is Sophie. Brandon says Women's Battle Royal.
Yeah.
And going to crown a new WWE Women's World Champion. Harley says, what's up, everyone? And Sophie says, hi, did you hear NXT is hosting a pay-per-view in the UFC Stadium in June? Von Wagner also got released.
Oh. They're getting rid of some more folk, huh?
Who's Von Wagner?
He's like a taller guy. He's big. He's a big guy.
Oh, it's a big guy, so of course I'll get rid of him.
He's kind of looks like a Neanderthal.
Oh.
Like a very overbearing.
I remember him, yeah.
Eyebrows.
He had like a broken arm or something for his storyline one time. Robert says, hey, how's it going? Had a busy week, but it's wrestling time. Yeah, it is. Robert, did you have a busy weekend then? Did you work or did you have fun? Walter says, Raw tonight, good matches. Hey, Travis. Okay at 9. I'm going to go. I'll be here Wednesday for AEW after bingo, but I'm still here now.
Yeet.
Sardar says, last night Swerve created history.
Yeah, he did.
He did
Created
win.
his own.
And Walter says Jey Uso in the ring. So he says NXT in the UFC arena. I'm surprised the main roster didn't get the honor. Walter says AEW Dynasty was good. Bryan Danielson is injured. Oh no. Not Mr. McBrienson.
Sorry. I'm not hearing this. Yeet. He's going to be wrestling Damien at Backlash. What's that, 2 weeks? I don't know what today is. No. It's the 4th.
Today is the 22nd of April.
Oh. So 3 weeks, maybe? 2 weeks? I don't know. 2 weeks, he said it. Why do you have to prove anything?
Walter says, hey, Daphne. Hey, Walter.
What?
Robert says, yeah, I worked. I
What?
had fun, though. I was with the family
What?
gathering. No, fun. Well, I'm glad that even though you worked, you still had some fun.
Yeet. Well, of course you have to beat Damian Priest, but you're not going to. Because you're one half of a tag team. Yeet.
Walter says, boo, Damien. Sardar says, Dynasty pay-per-view was great show, but where is Chris Sabin in the show?
Yeah, Chris Sabin. A lot of people like him.
Who is he?
Just a wrestler that's not on AEW, I think.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's a TNA guy. Or I thought he was.
Harley says, just enjoying my day. Today is 20 years since I had my kidney transplant. Well, congratulations on making it 20 years with a kidney transplant.
20 years. Yeet.
Here's to many, many more. Sardar says Jack Perry's new gimmick was great.
Yeah. I didn't really pay much attention to it. I just saw him break in, interfere, get escorted out.
I don't know what the new gimmick was. He looked exactly the same as he did before he left.
Had a mask on, maybe.
That was just so he could get in, though, right?
The yeet. Still not a main eventer. Dog. Finn Balor sticking around in WWE.
Well, he's tiny, so it's fine.
He's talking about something that he's never talked about publicly.
Public.
There was one night.
Oh, no. What did he say? Respect. Harley says Seth Rollins should be out for a while. He had surgery last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Some reports are saying he's only going to be out for 2 to 4 months.
4 months is a long time in wrestling. He needs that time off anyways. He was getting stale. You said something to me, and I'm so proud of it. We were next. What is this, like, holding each other's penises or
I
something?
guess.
Hopefully Damien kicks him in the balls or something. There we go.
There was the meanness.
Well, yeah, because Jay can't be world champion. She's company hasn't went underground yet.
Oh no, they're kind of close.
Dude, you're not a real champion. It's a secondary belt. But we're trying to make it important.
Yes.
But you're a transitional champion. You suck. All rise. Yeet. Take it easy, priest. Maybe take a nap. What? They have like 2 mid-carders opening the show.
And it's a 3-hour show. So entertaining.
Well, there's a women's championship match in the main event.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
They're going to try to make that a main event. That's hilarious.
Not try. It is. They already showed Liv Morgan and Becky. It looks like there's at least 8 women in this match. All women on the main roster.
Ian's in the chat says, fuck. Definitely, dude. So it says, wow, you got the chat on the screen tonight unlike last night. Oh, no. So it was like Cody versus AJ Styles is the main event of Backlash.
Yeah. Yeet. Who's the main event?
Cody versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, well, Cody's the actual champion. Yeet. You're not next. You might be the next tag team champion. Not really rocking with Jey Uso, but I will say yeet because it's fun. Yeet. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Thrust kick right to Damien's face because of McDowell.
McDowell.
That giant head. Damien couldn't see around it. Woo! There's just yeeting going on all over the place. I thought yeet meant to throw something.
I thought it meant that too.
And so now it's like maybe throw your hands up. Maybe is that what yeet means? Yeet! Like
I
throw
don't
your
know.
hands.
I thought it meant you heated things.
Yeah, he does it. Like throw.
But I mean, like, throw things, like, actually yeet people and things. Like, throw them away from you.
Word for word, what I'm saying. Throw things. Like
But now you're saying that you think it means just put your hands in the air.
throw your hands in the air.
But they don't. They, like, hump the air with them. Not really throwing them in the air.
Hey, look, it's Gunther.
It's Gunther.
Remember when he was a winner before he became a loser?
It's probably because he's too big.
He is pretty tall compared.
They better get rid of him.
Who's we are? Oh, fuck. DIY. I could honestly say if I was not live, I would not watch this match.
I wouldn't watch anything about it.
Raw's starting to get to the point where it's like you want to watch it after it already happened so you can fast forward through certain parts.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that. I like the excitement of it. The awesome truth.
Yeah. Robbie is in the chat. Hey, Robbie, good to see you tonight. It says, walk on the frauds inside everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Those are words on the screen.
It'd be cool if Hermie lost and he got fired and went somewhere else. Like TNA or something.
He won't. He's tiny. They'll keep him forever. Triple H probably keeps him all in his little pockets.
It's like that
Diddle with his balls.
stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
The mom there.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I want to roll you up and put you in my vagina.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
Ew.
Yes, problem. Ah, your phone is gross.
Panos.
Excuse me. Yeah, none feels
None
right.
feels good.
It feels right. It feels perfect.
Videos is over.
Giant box of them. Robbie says, "Do I notice something different about you tonight? You have a lot more bounce for this show tonight." Sure, buddy.
I'm just hoping there's some good matches coming up.
What'd you say?
Hoping there's good matches.
Oh.
But it's going to be a while because this match is going to last 10 minutes.
Sophie says Cody Rhodes got casted in the Naked Gun reboot.
Nice. As the cop. Drubbin or whatever. I didn't know they were redoing that one.
I had no idea.
That's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called again? Long Guns?
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. Is there going to do Naked Gun 22 and a half or whatever the hell it's called?
Right.
33 and a third. I can't remember how it went.
Right. It's something like that.
I know the one was 33 and a third, but I can't remember what part 2 was called. 2 and a half.
Robbie says, yo, on the burp, D, you do, though. And Sophie says, Liam Neeson is the star of the Naked Gun reboot. Robbie says, same actor in the film, yeah? Probably.
He was funny. Who are they going to get to play OJ?
That's funny.
Is there anybody out there that got
Who's
away with
Cody
killing their
Rhodes?
wife?
What's Cody Rhodes gonna be though?
Well, we could literally be anybody.
That's weird. Rob is like, forget the actor's name. Are you talking about the original Naked Gun, Robbie? Walter says King and Queen of the Ring coming up pay-per-view. Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Those tournaments are coming up.
I just call it King of the Ring. I'm sure the women will be on it, though,
Yeah.
to make a queen. Fuck. She was wrestling. I'm like, what is that other girl wearing? She looked like she was in one of those balloons.
I know, right? I saw that at theater. I was like,
But it was Piper.
I was like, oh, fuck, that's
I'm like, why is she in a balloon?
why is she wearing a fat suit out there? Like that one girl on Shallow Hal. It's weird. I thought the same thing because I forgot that they did it over there, and I'm just like,
I'm just like, when was this? When did they wrestle in a fat suit?
oh, shit.
I've seen the sumo suits, the people wrestling and
Yes.
stuff. Same thing. We should get some of those for the 18th. I have those big balls out there in the trailer. I just lost the caps.
Right.
So I'd have to find caps for them. Might not be that hard.
Roman's like, yes. Oh, God, what the hell is that guy's name that was the actor in Naked Gun? The old guy.
Yeah, it's almost something like Liam Neeson. It's a name like that at the end. Like Leslie
Nelson.
Yeah.
You got it. Leslie Nelson. That's who it was. Walter says,
And
awesome.
don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Walter says, awesome truth. Oh, who's going to play Priscilla Presley?
Lisa Marie? I don't know.
Or Lisa Marie, yeah.
No, it was Priscilla.
Priscilla.
I said maybe Lisa Marie.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
How was it was a joke.
Walter's like, awesome truth for the win. EWE Network in the chat says, hey, EWE.
Hey, nice beaver. Oh, thanks. I just got it stuffed.
Walter says, our truth is funny in WWE getting some guys mixed up in the ring. Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
They don't even get cheered or booed.
There's some people in the audience.
Well, because it's a show, right? You want to clap.
I wouldn't. The awesome truth.
Do you
Bitch,
like
get
this?
it right.
This is new. It's like the video game or something, where they're zooming in at chest level.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the lighting that they're doing.
Just
like
everything.
they're
It's all
spotlighting
new.
it.
Yeah, that's what
Why are they doing that? Did they
they're
think it's
changing
cool?
things up.
It looks stupid. Walter says Jack Perry was at AEW Dynasty, I guess. Yeah, he showed up on Dynasty last night.
Yeah, we watched him for 30 seconds.
Quentin Mitchell in the chat. Hey, Quentin says we need some side plates for them. I don't think they'll do side plates for them.
All right, we got the Judgment Day in there up against DIY. Or one half of the Judgment Day.
One half of the Judgment Day.
Or one member of the Judgment Day. However you'd word that.
Former member? I don't know.
He is not former. You'd join him right now.
Oh, okay.
They had a meeting. He's in it.
He's still in it.
He's trying to get Miz in, but I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, they didn't seem very enthusiastic about it.
It'd be cool if R-Truth hit him with something and then Miz hit him with the skull-crushing finale and this was over already.
Mm-hmm.
So we could move forward with this match.
Right?
So this never happened.
That'd be great.
Can't believe they're cutting down that big tree. Did you see it's all gone? Basically, it's just a big old stump. Like,
Yeah, that big live tree that they decided to chop up because of one windstorm.
it wasn't wind.
Oh, the snow that happened.
Yeah, it was just the weight of the snow. She's like, I can't have branches falling on my house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's not just that, but it'll just make it hot and gross there. Really hot and gross.
Yeah.
No shade whatsoever now.
I know, it used to be the shade tree. They could have just cleaned it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But whatever. It is what it is. That was the biggest tree in the neighborhood. Now I have the biggest tree in the neighborhood.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we have the biggest tree in the neighborhood. Sure do.
But it was the biggest tree in the neighborhood.
Yep. Walter says WWE will let go more wrestlers. Just wait.
I hope so.
Yeah.
There's a lot that need to go. But, you know, I don't want to see people unemployed for too long. But they'll get paid as they wait their 90 days. So, it's all good.
Robbie says, yo, it's the bingo winner in the chat. Oh, Walter.
E-I-E-I-O.
Walter hasn't been winning bingo very often lately.
This matches went 2 minutes too long.
Basically.
Butter. Well, we lucked into a commercial. By the way, Cleveland is playing Orlando on our other television, and Cleveland is winning that. I have no idea who's on whose team or what. I don't know one player in the NBA anymore, except for... Do I know anybody's name? There was a Murray in Denver, and then the Joker or whatever was in Denver, those two. But I don't know his name. And then Walla Albombi or whatever, who's in San Antonio. Don't know any other players on that team. Paringas or whatever, he's with the Celtics now. And I think they have a guy named Tate that's really, really good. Jason Tatum or something like that. Oh, LeBron James is still around. I think Kevin Love's still around in Cleveland. Unless he retired last year. But he was there the year before. Whatever. Kevin Love. Who else? Anthony Davis. I don't know anybody on the Jazz, and that's my team. I haven't watched one game this year. Who else? Do you know anybody?
I don't know anybody at all.
Oh, that Gaines or Ganis or whatever, who plays for, I want to say Milwaukee, but I could be wrong. Gaines or Giannis. Giannis, it's Giannis. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo or something. Right?
I think so. Something like that.
Oh, who's the guy that brings the guns all the time? Trey something? Is it Trey Young?
People would know, and he's not in here right now.
There's a guy that carries guns that gets in trouble.
Yep.
Plays for Nashville, I think. Damn, I'm getting good at this.
There's nobody to tell you differently, so.
Which is nice.
For all I know, you're wrong completely.
Trying to remember if there's anybody else. There's a Sabonis, too. Because his dad is a Hall of Famer, and I remember him being in the league. Unless he got broke or something. Caitlin Clark. She got drafted to the WNBA. If she played in the NBA, she'd score like 60 a game. The men couldn't keep up with her.
Walter says, what, Ravi? LOL, and Ravi says, what's the bleeding story in the first hour? I don't know.
They just set up the main event for the Women's Battle Royal. McAfee was in the ring screaming about how exciting it was going to be.
McAfee was?
Oh, yeah, he was all sorts of...
Huh.
They were both in there, him and Michael Cora in the ring. And then
Wow.
Cole's like, all right, let's go see what set this up.
Huh.
And then they did a big
funny.
recap thing. That's when you came in. So is a Vanderpump like a family? Is that what that is? Vanderpump Rules? Is it like their family rules? Or is it like this family rules?
I don't maybe. I'm gonna say yes. I don't know. Well, Robbie says, Walter, you normally win bingo. And Walter says, yes, Saturday, thanks. And Mick Brook is in the chat. Hey, Mick.
Hey, Mick.
Good to see you tonight. Says, what's up? Not much, just watching
Not a
a
whole lot.
commercial. And now we're back from the
We are
commercial.
back. Tommaso Ciampa is in there with Miz.
The Miz from the Awesome Truth.
Oh!
Tag team title match for Raw tonight.
Oh, there is a new women's champion coming out later tonight also. At the end of this 3-hour extravaganza.
Walter says, good match so far. Sophie says Netflix is going to host a live roast of everyone's fave footballer, Tom Brady, on May 5th.
Yeah, those roasts aren't fun, though. They don't do them like they're supposed to.
I don't feel like he's everyone's favorite footballer either.
Brady? He's one of the top 10 football players of all time.
But do you think that he's everybody's favorite? I mean, that seems like...
No, I mean, if you
too
didn't like
far.
the Patriots, you probably won't like him, but for the most part, I think he's likable. You could, like, not like him if you were, like, a hater.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too handsome. His wife is too pretty.
His ex-wife.
That's what I said. His wife was too pretty.
Oh, was? Yeah, she's probably hideous now.
No, she's not his wife. He had the best coach in the history of the game. Taking him to umpteen Super Bowls. And then he went to Tampa Bay. Caught lightning in a bottle. Won another one.
Well, sometimes.
Uh-oh. Oh, looked like he had him right there.
This is great.
That was awesome. Do that again.
Not all the time.
Hell yeah. I felt like I was in that movie Click. This match is terrible. But your life goes by, now you're old. You're like, oh, fuck.
Sophie says Kevin Hart is going to be the host of that roast.
Yeah. Will they have P. Diddy on it? Because him and Kevin Hart are pretty close, I guess.
He's close with the Diddler?
Oh, yeah. Him and
Damn.
P. Diddy get along.
Good amazing. Smart veteran move.
Uh-oh. That's slow he ran. Oh, God. That was the worst fall I've ever seen. Most falls are funny. That one was terrible. Because it was so slow and deliberate. Get him with it! Nope. They're not going to lose their titles. They just want them. Get him, Truth. Bam! Count to 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000.
Get the Mr. Spaghetti! Congratulations, Miz, and the spaghetti getting...
9 minutes, 30-ish seconds. I just wish we didn't have to listen to this broad. She's so annoying. But I don't want to, like, mute it because I want to know what's happening.
Right? You could just mute her when she talks, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I don't know when she's going to talk. I need,
just
like, a
the
pedal.
beginning and the end.
A mute pedal? But for this, not for us. I need 2 mute pedals. I'm like...
Mute, 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 mute. What the fuck is this shit?
It's just lovey-dovey. This is the new Triple H Ring of Honor shit.
This is indie crap.
Oh, look, he wouldn't shake
Oh,
his
good.
hand. Ciampa's a bitch.
I wouldn't play the indie game either. That's just
Miz
dumb
should
as
go
fuck.
just kick him in the back of the head. I know it wasn't part of the plan.
Failed. He's a failure.
From a thrust kick.
Oh God, ew. That.
Did you talk to me?
Clearly it's a problem.
Clearly it's a problem. Yeah, that's what the last guy said.
Yeah, handle your business.
Handle your business.
Handle your business.
Yeah, McDoe. Big head. You bobblehead.
Handle your business, bitch. Mick's like, I just come over here. Nice.
Woo!
Where'd you come from?
Where are you coming from?
Ooh. He's like, I got kicked in the face.
Uh-oh.
What's his face? Dom's
Emporium.
got a broken arm. Gross, buddy.
The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of the two-belt era. Gunther.
There's 2 Intercontinental Championships?
No, there's a U.S. Championship. They didn't have 2 mid-card belts when Honky Tonk Man was the... I got into it with the AI a lot last night. It was a very good conversation about it.
I bet.
Just how much different the sport would be if there was only one.
Right.
Like how much more important storylines would be and how hard it would be for guys to get them. Because that's the thing we were talking about. So I thought I'd kind of see if I couldn't get some information. So we can make that video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lose you.
No.
Look at that wallet.
Oh. Mick says, how you been doing? Pretty good, man. How you been? Did you watch, are you an AEW person? Did you watch AEW's Dynasty pay-per-view this weekend?
Dynasty.
Looks like we need to replace our flag.
Oh my god, don't look at it. It's so bad. I was out there yesterday with Tony and I looked up and the rips were like that long. It's like a Johnny Cash song.
Did you, change his letter completely, or?
What? No. I didn't change it at all. I just cleaned it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I changed it Saturday morning. And I've cleaned it completely twice.
Right.
Sunday and Monday. Do you want me to get rid of that?
I don't know. I'm about ready to.
I did take the lid off today.
Yeah.
But I can throw it out. We can start with the new one.
See if it works.
Maybe I won't rinse it out. Just pour it out and then pour the new stuff in so it still has some semblance of
Yeah.
snuff.
See if he uses it.
He'll use
If
that.
he uses it immediately, you know you're fine.
It was bloody bad.
I know. It's not as bad as his front, though.
Yeah.
Gross. We gotta try something, see if that even remotely helps or anything, and then if not, it's vet time, because I don't know what else to do for him.
Well, I don't know what else the environment would be. Because it's either food or environment.
Yeah, so it's either dust, dirty house, but you'd think he would have had that problem from the beginning.
Well, there's just no dust.
Not enough that I would think it would cause that kind of problems with his skin. But like it has to be stuff that gets in his skin or onto his skin.
Right. Like cleaning things.
Either,
But we don't do a lot of that.
well, we do, but we don't use like invasive cleaning. Most of it's vinegar and stuff like that. It's not like it's, you know, huge chemicals and stuff like that.
There is a commercial. Look at this. An 18-point game.
It's crazy.
Orlando's getting schooled.
Yeah, we're in a commercial break for wrestling on Raw, though, everybody, just so you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about turning this. I think there's games where I might know somebody on.
Right?
Like the Lakers, maybe?
That one. Quentin Mitchell says the truth-crushing finale. I like that finisher name. Don't you?
Yeah, it's good for, especially for a tag team. This doesn't look like a Laker game. That's New York. And that's Philadelphia. And it said Lakers.
Those lying bitches.
I'm okay watching this, so I like the Knicks.
Lying bastards.
I mean, I like them enough to watch them. I don't like them. But this is only a 4-point game.
Way
Philly
more.
is 7? Is that what that said? Yeah.
Yeah.
2-7.
Oh, God. Quinn says, did you guys see the new trailer of Deadpool and Wolverine and the trailer of Transformers 1?
I did not. That sounds cool, though. I will look for them. Deadpool? Is that what you said?
Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah.
Is that a cartoon?
No, it's a
Okay.
normal show.
So is it what's his name still? Ryan Reynolds?
Yep.
I don't know if I'll be able to watch him. He's so weird.
And,
I mean, I like his movies, but
and Wolverine's, what's his face?
it's still him, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Mm-hmm.
God, he's old as fuck now.
Anyways. I sent you a trailer of a movie sometime today.
Ooh, I did see that you had sent me something. I just forgot to look. What kind of movie?
Kind of a creepy movie.
Ooh, I got one too. I'll send it
It's
to you.
M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I've heard that name, but I don't know what he's made. I mean, I know who, like, I've heard of M. Night Shyamalan. I just don't know what he does.
Oh, well, one of the movies you would know.
Chopala, right?
I don't know. He might have made that one. But he made The Village.
Oh, yeah. That's the one where they, like, kept everybody kind of prisoner, but they weren't really prisoners.
It was
they just did it with fear.
They did it with fear. Don't go past the wall. Don't go over the wall.
And it was still, like, the 16, 17, 1800s.
Yeah, and
there,
outside the
but
wall, it was all normal.
Like it was just
nowadays
modern
stuff,
day time,
Modern
yeah.
time. And let's see. And he did The Sixth Sense. He did that movie too.
Right.
Mick says, "Are you going to be on tomorrow, bro? NXT?"
No.
Yeah, we don't do NXT.
We'll be here
anymore.
Wednesday, though, and we'll be here Friday
Yeah.
for SmackDown and Wednesday for Dynamite. And then the 4th for pay-per-views and all that. Because we do pay-per-views also. But no, we don't do NXT or TNA. Anyways, look at that. We've got Gunther out there.
Quentin says, "What about the trailer of Joker 2?"
I haven't seen Joker 1.
Haven't
But no,
seen the
so I didn't know
trailer.
that one was out either.
We did see that Lady Gaga is going to play Harley Quinn or some
Is
shit.
that in that movie?
I think so.
That's interesting. She's kind of older
And then
to play, you know, a young Harley Quinn.
right. And I can't remember who's playing the Joker.
Is she pretty?
No.
Huh. That's
Nothing like
interesting.
what's her face.
Well, yeah. Barbie.
Sure. Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
He elevated to what you'd never seen before.
Yeah, he likes to elevate it. That title.
Greatest champion in his last history. Blah, blah, blah.
Why is he talking about history instead of the future?
Cool, now what?
Nobody cares. Now move forward.
Walter's like, boo, Gunther. Okay. Gunther. Yeah. Big target.
Giant target. Look like a clown.
Giant, big old target.
Now he's the hunter.
Good luck.
Do you want a rematch? Or do you just not give a shit?
And hello, Damian Priest. Walter says, okay, bye, guys. See you Wednesday. I'm tired. Worked. I agree, Walter. Can we leave with you, buddy?
I'm tired too.
I'm tired as well. I worked too, and I really want to leave. I have to stick around though and hang out. You have a good night, Walter. We'll see you on Wednesday, bud. Good luck with bingo.
Therefore. Oh. I thought he was going to enter himself in the Women's Battle Royal tonight.
I thought so too, but
I was like, holy crap, he's going to do it.
I don't think he would. I think it'd be Da Vinci would be that guy.
I mean, just looking at him, it'd probably be the other one.
True, but we didn't want to do it too much to Fim.
I like him.
He was very interested in what's her face.
Yeah, but now he's actually with Tiffany in real life.
Tiff Tiff. That's funny. Hunted by a challenger. Sorry. I have an itch or something.
So he probably will win King of the Ring then, because who's going to beat him?
I don't know.
I mean, Sami Zayn's not going to be in there. Sami Zayn's the only man on the planet that can beat him.
Would he not be in there though? I mean,
No, it'll probably be Dragon over.
Dragon off.
Hermie.
Blech, whole Hermie pants.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, he wants to be a dentist.
Wanted. He became a... Uh-oh.
Robbie says D wanted to do NXT but chose to get some rest instead. Whatever. Hey, look, we got Rob McLaren in the chat.
Hey,
Hey,
Rob.
Rob!
Good to see you in here.
Knock at the cabin door with Batista. Haven't seen that one.
Did we not?
We did not watch
We didn't
that
watch
one.
that one, did we?
No. We watched all the previews and we're kind of like...
Just forgot about it, basically.
I don't know. It was kind of like one of those back burner movies, like,
I think I
just
put it in the
never-
favorites, and then I never went back to it.
Yeah, I just don't know if it ever came up in conversation.
There's a
Maybe-
new one out on a platform, I think it's called Tubi, or something like that.
Oh,
but
the horror movie on Tubi?
Yeah, I'll look.
Yeah, I saw
Low
a guy
Lights?
do a review of it.
The Lowlifes?
Yeah, or something like that. And
Yeah,
I guess he
I
said
have
it's
it
pretty good.
in my messages to send to you.
Huh, that's funny. Mick says, I guess I'll see you Wednesday. Well, we'll be here.
Yeah,
and if you
Wednesday.
come,
For Dynamite.
then we can talk to you. And that'll be great because it gives us something entertaining to do. Besides listen to these guys talk in the ring. No wrestling. Just talking.
Yeet.
Talkity talk talks. Robbie says, this guy fam has some way with words.
2-time King of the Ring.
Nobody cares. Robbie's like, big up D, how was work? Long, motherfucking long. It was a Monday, dude. It took forever.
Do you have a case of the Mondays?
No, I do not have office space issues. Thank you for calling. Please hold. Thank you for calling. Please hold. Rob says that M. Night Shyamalan's two most famous movies are probably Sixth Sense and Signs. Oh, yeah, Signs. I forgot about that one. The one with, what's his butt?
Oh, with Nicolas Cage with the airplanes?
No.
Oh, what's that one?
I don't think that's that one. Is it that one? No, I think the Signs one is...
And he could, like... No, that wouldn't be Signs, would it?
No, it's the one... I thought it was the one with Mel Gibson. And the field signs. Signs in the field.
Oh, and like he fights an alien in his front room or something?
Maybe.
I think I remember that movie.
I think it's that one. Don't quote me because I've never watched it.
Anyways,
I've
obviously, don't know.
Yeah, see, I got it. Yeah, it is the one with Mel Gibson. Thanks, Rob. Rob says, hey, yo, Peter, man. Rob says, yes, the one with Mel Gibson and the aliens in the cornfield and the little girl with the glasses of water. Yes. I've seen only parts of that movie and, like, their preview things, and that's it. I've never watched that movie.
New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks.
Nobody cares. I don't know. I mean, Sixth Sense is definitely one of his bigger ones, but I for sure would say The Village was one of his bigger ones that he did, but...
I love that comedian that jokes about Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he's talking. He's like, so we watched a movie, and his wife doesn't talk to him for like a year.
Yeah.
And we don't think anything of it.
Well, they only show
It's a
certain
joke.
parts. Well, I understand that.
But it's so funny. It's like, yeah, it's got to be something else, you know?
She's always mad because he's always working late. That's the only time we ever see it.
It makes more sense to us. It's like, yeah, his wife just doesn't talk to him. It's fine.
It's fine.
Happens to me all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Wouldn't you be so lucky? Please don't talk to me for a whole year.
She's not coming upstairs today?
I'm all dead. You're like, yay. Mick says, we'll see. Bliss return tonight?
Probably.
Maybe.
For the Rumble? Or
the
what?
Rumble
The
Rumps?
Rumble. The Battle Royal?
The Battle Royal of the women's I'm a champion thing.
So my real question for this is I know that Liv has some heat with Rhea, right?
Yeah.
And supposedly she hurt her. But just a couple weeks ago, Becky fought her for the world title. And they probably had something planned there.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be very easy to put it on Becky. And then have Becky drop it later. Then have Liv have it. I still think it's going to be Liv, but I'm just saying Becky could.
True.
As a stand-in.
I don't know. I feel like she's taking a break too, but Sophie says it took
She's
WWE
there.
3 years to acknowledge that Woods was the last king of the ring.
Yeah, that was a terrible
Yeah, nobody cares.
display.
Sophie.
That was back when what's her name was the queen too, right?
Zelina.
Was that at the same time?
I thought it was.
But I just hope it's Chelsea Green. That's my dream. Chelsea Green becomes queen.
Rob says the craziest part for me was when I figured out that Donnie Wahlberg was the super skinny guy at the very beginning who actually shot Bruce Willis. That's funny. You know, that's funny.
I've seen that movie once, and it was when it came out. So whenever that was.
Yeah.
2000?
It's funny because it's one of those movies that people are like, you can't ever watch it again. And I'm like, I've actually watched that a couple of times. Or more.
Well, I mean, but the plot.
Because there's just different stuff that you see and stuff, and it's interesting and whatnot, but I don't know. That's pretty funny that it's Donnie Wahlberg. That's funny. I never noticed that. I never really paid much attention to that character, I guess.
Caitlin Clark.
Or lackluster heart.
She's
like
take
this.
women's basketball into the future.
She's like Orange Cassidy with his thumbs up. She's like with her retard hand. She's like
Her mom was doing it all nice.
and you have Orange Cassidy who's like, and she's like,
Oh, there she is.
oh, Miss Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
God damn, girl, you looking good. I like that on my TV. It's Nia. She ruins people's lives.
I like Nia.
She actually looks pretty good there.
I was going to say I like
She has
Nia.
such a pretty face.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that she did get in just... She doesn't have to lose a lot of weight.
Right.
She could get in better shape and be fine as a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Her face is so pretty, though, and how she does her makeup just accentuates the
There's
lines.
only 14 girls in that.
Of course. What are they going to do? Find girls off the street in the dumpster dive?
There's women that
No,
they
they got rid of some of them.
NXT is filled with women.
They could have thrown Xia Li in there, but they got rid of her instead.
She was
oh, wait, she
advertised.
was in it, and then they fired her because they're losers. Need to write letters.
They're like, we don't like the Chinese.
I want to write a letter of hate and discontent to the WWE
We like Japanese,
people.
but we don't like Chinese.
Sophie says, it sounds like whoever wins the King and Queen of the Ring will get a championship match the way Gunther was talking in that promo. Maybe.
That'd be cool. Do you get to pick what champion you're going up against?
Do not look at the TV.
I
Right
saw
on here.
it.
Don't look at it, Travis.
I've seen it.
Don't do it.
I looked away.
Don't look at all. There's a whole bunch
oh
of
my
them.
God.
Stop looking.
Is that in Salt Lake? I've heard
Don't
there's
do
a
it.
city
Don't
in
look.
Salt Lake.
Don't look.
I can't
They're
help it when
all
you're
over.
telling me to look.
They're
Can they just go away? And back. Okay, we're good.
Oh, finally they went back to NBA.
Have you ever seen the Bulls logo upside down?
The Devils?
The Bulls logo upside down?
Is it a vagina?
No. Just asking if you've seen it. You would say yes or no, not guess what
That
it
it looks
is.
like a vagina.
It doesn't look like a vagina. It's a bowl.
It looks like a uterus.
No, it don't. That would be right side up. I said upside down. It is
Oh my god, why is he making him eat vegetables?
It
How
is
terrible.
a robot riding a crab.
No, it's not. Don't be weird.
Okay. Oh.
Sophie says, hopefully the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring gets like a championship match. Ravi says, go on D with great phone etiquette. Ravi, have you ever seen the movie Office Space? It's an American movie. It's actually pretty funny. You should watch it.
So I'm just doing bowls, right?
Rob says 2002. 2002, damn.
It's been out for a minute. Okay.
Huh,
Ready?
that's crazy.
So just, it doesn't matter which one. We'll just do this one. Ready? You see the crab, and then there's the robot. There's his head, and there's his arms. He's riding the crab.
No,
You don't see it yet?
I don't see it.
Okay. See the robot?
No.
It's his eyes and his mouth.
Doesn't look like a robot.
Oh my gosh! Look at his hands.
Stop being suggestive. And no, it doesn't look like a robot.
Okay. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it.
I
But
don't see anything.
and then obviously this is a crab because there's his legs and little pinchers.
It looks like, well, if you want to talk about it being a robot, okay, it looks like he's reading a book on the toilet.
Okay, there you go.
That's it.
But you can see the robot now. Now there's
Because you insinuated into my brain. Because you're like, oh, hey, here's an ink blot. I'm going to suggest multiple times that it looks like this. Now you're going to see it that way. Who does that? Weird.
that's what it is. It's a robot upside down, and they made it into a bullhead.
You know, that's like those pictures that they show you, and they're like, what do you see in this picture? Not ink blots. But I mean, like
Do you see
just the ones, like,
6 women's heads?
or what, I don't know, like, whatever, right? And they're like, and if you see this, like, you're like a weirdo.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Because you're like the,
It's a
well,
psych test.
you're a,
Do you see
you're
an
the
old man or do you see a young woman?
You're the small percentage or
Mhm.
whatever because of the way your brain works. So they show every once in a while something like that'll come up like on your FYP on TikTok or something. I've had that happen.
Dude, one time I was looking at that dress and it came up and it was gold. And I was like, yes, I see it. It's gold. And then it turned blue right in front of my face and I couldn't get the gold back. I was like, you bastard. And so I tried to do it new every time, like nothing. You know what
When
I'm talking
somebody told you it was supposed to be that
No,
color?
no. I seen it. It popped up. It was gold.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I see it as gold. Like, that must be a different picture, right? And then I was looking at it. Maybe read a comment or the thing. And then I looked back at it and it was blue.
So
and I couldn't
the
get rid
power
of
of your brain suggestion made it turn blue.
I couldn't. And then I couldn't unsee it blue. No matter how many times I would flip, like scroll, whatever, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nothing. Couldn't see it gold ever again. So
I
I've seen
never
it.
saw it gold.
I've seen it once gold.
I never saw it gold. I'm retarded.
Because I was like, there's no way people see that gold. And then I saw it one time and I was like, hell yeah. I wish I could have taken a screenshot of it or something. But it was still the
It was a screenshot in your brain, not on your phone, you weirdo.
It's like, ah.
So it says they are building to 2 pay-per-views at the same time on Backlash, one King and Queen of the Ring. Sophie says, I wish the Battle Royal was open to all brands because right now there are 3 favorites and the rest are like the catering crew. Can't be open to all brands because it's the Raw Women's Championship.
They could come over. There's a draft coming up.
Sophie says the next pay-per-view in a UFC arena sounds pretty cool. How was the pay-per-view last night? Wow.
It was all right. It was 4 hours plus the 1 hour pre-show. Well, it's probably a 2 hour pre-show, but 1 hour of wrestling on the pre-show. So 5 hours of total wrestling. It was all right, though. Some people say the Daniel Bryan match was the greatest match ever against Will Ospreay. Like people,
Oh my God, seriously.
it's all over. It's like a 12-star or something. Dave Meltzer
Oh my God.
gave it a 32-star or something.
Jesus Christ.
I'm teasing him on that, but I'm sure Dave Meltzer gave it something that just is unheard of.
Oh, throw up time.
It's definitely match of the year.
Oh God, no. Sophie says, I heard of Office Space. I don't think I have seen it though.
Oh, it's worth watching.
Fucking hilarious, that show's
That's
funny.
my stapler.
That's my stapler. I'll burn this place in the ground and take my stapler again. It's the red stapler. It's my stapler.
Jump to the conclusion map or whatever.
Jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
It's the jump to conclusions game.
I love that the one dude gets just hypnotized, and he just says whatever the fuck
He doesn't
wants
even
to.
care.
Nothing. Like, zero shit.
Because the hypnotist has a heart attack. Mick says, let me know if you do post-op update. I will save it on my playlist.
Yeah.
What's a post-op update? Sophie says, hopefully whoever wins the women's championship have a short run until whenever Rhea is healthy to come back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to see Rhea as champion again. She wasn't doing a very good job. Her title run was terrible. Right? Like, I'm not just being a dick.
Pickle is in the chat. Hey, Pickle, good to see you tonight. Says, well, howdy. I totally forgot it's Monday. You know, we would have liked to have forgotten it was Monday, too. But unfortunately, we remembered. Sophie says, what Travis is talking about now? Stuff? Pickle says, according to the marks.
Yeah.
Sophie says, can you believe SpongeBob SquarePants and Family Guy both premiered in the same year, 1999? I can believe it. Piccolo says 117 stars.
Yeah, 60-something stars. Times 2 because of inflation or whatever.
Sophie says, and Family Guy, I think, got canceled twice. Almost. Rob says, why is your clock 2 hours ahead? Because
Eastern.
they're in Eastern time.
Most people are Eastern, and so for the show, I just do it in Eastern. And then that way it's a little bit easier. So when I say, you know, the pay-per-view's tomorrow at 8 Eastern, I don't have to say, like, every time zone.
Mm-hmm. Pickle says, it feels so good to be a gangsta.
Gangsta.
Sophie says, I heard that Daniel Bryan and Will Ospreay was the match of the night.
There you go. See? But if you watched it, you would disagree.
You know, I think I'd rather watch puppies being waterboarded.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't want to see a puppy get hurt. I think I'd rather see a puppy get water. There again, I'm pretty sure she's possessed. I need some of that holy water they've been talking about.
Sophie says they're starting to cast for the Office reboot. Rob says, I was told I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume from 9 to 11.
Great
Office
show.
Space. Fuck off.
Isn't what's her name in that too? Look at that. Woods won. Was that a one-on-one?
Yeah. No, it was a tag match. I think.
New Day.
Yeah, against the Imperium.
Gunther needs to cut that dead weight.
He's mad. Ooh. He's angry at him.
Why do you think he'd break a chair like that?
He's like,
a
why
nice...
is your boy so dumb? Old Da Vinci.
Well, why is he sitting on the outside?
I don't know.
Maybe they can cut that other guy. Get him off my television. Okay, what am I doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, for that Bryan match. So, Dynasty. One of the best matches I've ever seen. There it is. Dave Meltzer, Bryan Danielson, and Will Ospreay was the greatest pro wrestling match in U.S. history. In the history of the United States.
That guy's a fucking retard. Like,
told
seriously,
you.
somebody needs to go, like, check out his brain. Ah!
All right, grab it.
I can't. I have a cat on my lap.
I don't know what
What
happens
the hell
there.
is wrong with you?
I just want to get out.
Yeah, well, put your foot, just shut down now, I guess.
Where's it hitting, you think?
On the cord, this cord. Every fucking time.
Every effing time?
Every fucking time.
Every time.
Sorry, cat. Dad's retarded.
Need to wear a helmet.
Well, I better not read anything because I don't know if anybody can hear anything I'm saying.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, it's working. You didn't break it again this time?
You broke stuff.
No.
There it is.
There
it's
it is.
About damn time. Get rid of this riffraff. Cut the dead weight.
Getting rid of Da Vinci, I guess. Ooh, poor guy.
Well, it's just nice to get rid of the dead weight, and then hopefully he goes either back to NXT or maybe Ring of Honor.
Or gets cut completely.
That would be Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Sophie says I watched all the Revenge of the Nerds movies. All of them?
Oh my gosh, that's so great. Did you have a good time?
The third one's kind of dumb.
I don't remember the third one, but I'm sure it was dumb, but I don't remember it. Are they both in it? Is Poindexter and all those guys in it?
Maybe. Asymmetrical Asylum in the chat. Hey, Asymmetrical says hi. Hello.
Hello.
Sophie says it looks like another tag team breakup. Vinci and Kaiser broke up again. Maybe. Imperium's not a thing.
This is great.
People's
no, Imperium will still be a thing, but it'll just be him and Gunther.
Who's going to be their third wheel?
Why do they have to have three?
I don't know.
Maybe they'll bring in a woman. Maybe it'll be
Maybe
Tiffany.
he needs to take some time off. So he's like, I need to beat you.
Which one? Da Vinci?
Yeah, he needs
to take some time off already.
He's got to take time off. Piccolo's like, why? I don't know. Piccolo, why are we whying? What are we whying? What are we whying?
Well, he's so terrible. Like, there's no one that could be upset about this. I guess people in the back. Kick him in the head. 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 The German destroyer.
He's totally a destroyer of dreams and rainbows.
That's Jason Jordan, by the way, if you guys aren't recognizing him.
He's so ticked off.
Remember Jason Jordan?
No, I don't remember him at all. You've mentioned him before.
He was Kurt Angle's son.
I don't know.
Ha ha! Kicked him!
You were hoping it would happen, and it did. He's dead.
His eyes rolled back. He's
like, I think I'm dead. I don't know what's happening to me. He's like, I didn't do it with my hands.
Of course, they've got to bleep out shit, so we're hearing just nothing over and over repeated.
Why can't it just be shit? What is wrong with the word shit? People do it every day.
Maybe they should chant that.
They talk shit, poop shit, buy shit, work shit, talk shit. I mean, constantly. It's a constant thing in people's lives. Shit. Just shit.
Stepping shit.
Just shit everywhere.
The park. Dog park.
Rob
shit.
says, what network is Raw on?
USA.
USA. USA. USA. Is that what you wanted?
I told you I'd get it. Ha ha! Great nod. Well, you got to get rid of that dead weight. I've been saying it since they came up.
I know. Da Vinci's just blah.
I feel like people don't listen to me in wrestling.
Why would they? You don't make any sense.
I just
Drew
called that 2
McIntyre.
years ago.
I just called it 10 years ago.
2 years ago I said this.
Why is he here?
But they kept him on the damn roster anyways.
Sophie says, why break up another tag team where you have 2 tag team divisions?
I agree with that 100%, by the way. It is weird when you need tag teams and you're breaking up tag teams. But that guy's terrible, and I would rather see almost anybody else.
Is there any other, like, guy from NXT they could call up that possibly could take the place?
Like a tall, blonde German?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch the guys in NXT. Probably Dragunov. He's German.
Ew, not him.
Yeah, he's coming up. He's going to be an Imperium.
He's smaller than that other guy.
You think?
He's like a little child. He's like those people we
saw
tomorrow. On that commercial earlier.
Right. He's wrestling
He's
tomorrow.
Little people person.
I think against Trick, and the loser has to leave. He's losing. He's coming. That's what that's all about. They don't want a 4-man group.
Piccola says, you don't watch Raw on Hallmark? No. Although, with them not saying shit, I have to wonder.
Right. This might be the Christian channel. What's that one called? Freeform or whatever. Is that what it was? Remember it used to be
ABC Family?
Yeah.
It's Freeform.
Freeform. You can't.
Sophie says, or make Gunther and Kaiser into a tag team. No.
What?
That would ruin Gunther. No. Nope. He's better off as a singles guy.
That's like saying put Roman and Jay as a tag team.
Right.
No, thank you.
Sophie says Imperium was a 4-man group before. Exactly. They had another guy.
Who was their 4th member?
Who was the 4th guy? I thought there was 4 of them. Are you going to get up and go into the other room at any point? And you're going to have to fix that because that white cord's all weird.
If it wasn't plugged in, it wouldn't be working.
I know, but it's all weird right now.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Every time I touch it, I break it.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. You freak. Why you break everything and have to, like, start doing something.
Put it. Well, I thought about building, like, a little box thing for it.
Is it still working? Pull your thing down so I can see.
Yes.
Did you guys hear that?
Fart noises. What do you need me to do out there?
Oh, if you do go out there, my watch needs to be charged, I guess.
I'll go. It's commercial.
It's at 19%. Brr.
Rob, did you see Devin Haney get knocked down 3 times on Saturday?
If you're still
And
here
lost.
to listen.
To King Garcia.
That was the lamest fight ever. Such a lame fight.
It's just funny going back and listening to Devin Haney before the fight. Like his comments, they're classic
Because it makes him look like a dupe.
that he'd never lose to a white boy.
Yeah.
Like, well, does Mexican count?
Wow. Since I forgot his name, he got released and it was during his run in NXT UK. You're still plugged in, you're still plugged in, you're still plugged in. Jesus Christ.
That you're a wackadoodle?
No, that you fucking can't pay attention to anything?
You're a wackadoodle. Why would I pay attention to things?
Well, if I had something to throw at you, I would. You know what? Next time I'll just spray you with a water bottle.
Put it on miss mode.
Nope, I'm going to spray you with the sharp end of it. Make sure you really get the point. Anyways, Piccolo says his name was Alexander Wolf. Part-time in NXT UK. Then, like, in the time when Undisputed Era was breaking up. Oh, excuse me. Braxton says it's Alexander Wolf. Well, thank you, Braxton. Thanks for being in here with us as well. You and Piccolo giving us the info. Appreciate that completely. Sophie says, I think that guy is in TNA Impact now. Thank you, Piccolo. They also teased the breakup of DIY tonight. And Piccolo says, don't you abuse baby Leopold. I'm not abusing Leopold. I'm abusing Travis. He deserves it. What? What? I said, I'm not abusing. Leopold, I'm abusing you. How can you pressure someone when from the beginning they were never loyal? They didn't want to do business with me. They didn't want a business partner. They wanted a servant. Bitches. Oh, Andrade's talking about Dom and them. And why he turned on him. Piccolo's like, oh, carry on. I know, right? I'm going to abuse the crap out of him now. Sophie's like, Charlotte did tease she is going after the Raw Women's Championship whenever she comes back. Well, she should. I guess. Oh, God. It's Ricochet and Andrade versus Santo Escobar and the Mr. McDowell man. They went to Wells and they sold out there. Then they went to London, and they sold out there. Thousands of supports. Oh, no. Then they went to Northern Ireland. The McIntyre in Belfast. A European tour, an insane success. Success. All successful. We're going to hear from Drew McIntyre. Mr. Mac. He's coming out. Old Mr. McIntyre. He's going to come out and say hi to everybody.
Is it because he's so cool?
I have no idea.
I think he's cool.
The Scottish Warrior. Robba dooba jabba jooba jabba. He's bitter. He's angry. Whining about everything. Because he's a big whiny baby pants. He's the former World Heavyweight Champion. He was champion for like 2 seconds. He did a good job. Five minutes can be considered a long time, depending on what it is. CM Punk? Where's CM Punk? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're having a feud. I forgot about that. Don't shoot up his kilt, you perv. Hey, Punk, cry me a river. That guy's got a sign. Dun, dun, dun. Not the sign. Yeah. He hates all of you. Why are we spreading the hate? Robbie says, Raw defo be something tonight. Be something? What's it being? The problem of it is it feels like it's been like 3 hours of this shit already, and we're only at an hour and a couple minutes. Sad. Pathetic. Not French kissing your cousins. Pickle says Drew Mac is like Kane back in the day. He won a world title on a pay-per-view, then lost it the next day on Raw back in the day. Yeah, but Drew Mac won it on the pay-per-view and then promptly lost it on the pay-per-view. Ugh, it's worse. And Chris Akane is in the chat. Hey, Chris says, hey, guys. Hey, Chris. How's it going? And Piccolo says, yo, Ravi. Yo.
Why is he sitting Indian style in the ring?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you shooting?
Because. Chris says Drew calling guys jerk-offs in the crowd. Yeah. Or it's like, D, he's got a lot to moan about. And Robbie says, Cola, what is good? Guy's shit was on fire. King of the Ring is his next target. Now he's being interrupted. Who is that?
Big Sheamus.
Shame. It's Chunk Monk.
He looks better than he did last week.
He's like, I've got the chunk.
Look at how much weight he's lost just in a week.
Yeah.
He didn't like the comments about being obese. Wellness. Wellness.
Wellness. Everblessed in the chat says, dude, no fucking way Von Wagner has been released.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't like Neanderthals. Chris says, Gunther should win King of the Ring. He might.
Well, Drew McIntyre's going to be in it, and that means Sheamus is going to be in it. It's going to be some heavy hitters. And is this a tournament in just one show? Or is it going to be the finals of that show?
I think it's all in one. Pico says, just enjoying a chicken sandwich.
So they can't have too many matches then. If it's a tournament, there can only be like 4 guys and 4 girls.
Oh.
Well, maybe 8. Maybe,
I don't know.
But that's still a shit ton of matches.
Cut a chicken sandwich. One you made yourself? Robbie says they don't see Drew a title holder. Sheamus, go on. Everyone says Von Wagner is all elite. They don't like the big guys there either.
Yeah, Tony Khan don't like the big guys, just like Triple H don't like the big guys. So there's nowhere for the bigger wrestlers to go. Maybe TNA or NWA.
Mm-hmm.
You got your moments, and then you gave up the title.
Ew, what's wrong with his arm?
I think that was a knee.
Oh.
They're skinny in the NBA. What's wrong with his arm? It's his knee. See? Just cramping.
Robbie says, hashtag justice for Drew. Everbless says, did you guys see NXT is going to invade UFC?
I did.
They're not invading it.
They're going to go and do a show there, which will be pretty fun. I think
They're
they can put
pay-per-view.
fans there. I know the UFC events don't do fans, but I think they can get fans in there. So it should be pretty fun. So if you're on the West Coast, it might be fun to make some plans to go to Vegas.
Yeah. Sophie's like, so Sheamus versus Drew again? Pico says, watch him go to TNA and become champion.
Yeah.
That Von Wagner guy.
To be honest, I just don't know. Yeah, he would, and Jinder Mahal probably would, and Veer, and
Right.
there's some big dudes. But yeah, I just don't know. Kicked your arse.
Yeah, one-armed
They
guy.
put an R in there.
They do put an R in the arse.
Arse.
Mm-hmm. That person misses the bliss.
Sheamus is so big, like just as a human. Because you know how big Drew is. Like Drew's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus, look at him in the eyes. See?
Sophie says, what are the chances that the main roster of WWE will do a pay-per-view in the UFC arena next? Why would they? It's too small.
Wait, hold on. What?
What are the chances of the main roster of WWE doing a pay-per-view in the UFC arena next?
None.
None.
Sophie, are you thinking they're doing it in the octagon? Like in the cage? They're not. They're just putting their ring in their center.
Yeah.
So it'll still be a normal ring.
And having their He's teasing him about eating burgers.
With burger.
After burger. After burger.
Sheamus is going to be fucking shredded by like August. I mean, just absolutely shredded like he was before he left.
Right. He's like, I can't even talk. It's too funny. He's even got back rolls. That's amazing. That's great.
I deserve that.
Ooh. Ouch.
Not only can he lose weight, he is losing weight.
Yeah. Sophie says, poor Jinder getting released for a second time. He could go back to wherever he was before he came back to WWE. Robbie says, Drew should go for one of the other titles. Might get lucky there. Sophie says, I like that they brought Sheamus' old theme song back, and Sheamus was also a former King of the Ring winner.
It bothers him because he posted it on the internet.
Yeah. It did. And he lost weight before he showed his face this time.
Yeah.
So you know it bothered him. If it didn't, wouldn't he just come out in his green shorts and his chunky monkness?
It's so funny because people like, what's that called when they fix pictures? Photoshopped it.
Oh, photoshopped.
So they took him and they made him like even fatter.
Oh God.
And then they took his old ones and they made him like bigger, like
Buffer.
like look at the difference.
It's terrible.
Well, I never looked like that, and I never looked like that. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Not Shinsuke.
If he was Chinese, he'd be released.
Probably.
Who's he wrestling? Sheamus?
I have no idea.
I don't think Drew was in wrestling attire.
Well, he kind of was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he has kilt
Does he have
on.
oh, okay.
Chris is like, no uncle yet.
No.
Yeah.
Drew's sitting at the table. Did he just say Drew McIntyre?
Versus Sheamus next. I think he messed the fuck up.
Did. That's funny.
He fucked up. They're
Michael
fucking up all over
Cole.
the place.
Need to get him a new job.
Looks like he's getting the old dementia. Is that common?
Yeah, it is.
It is common. That's funny. I had seen it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, is that common?
Yep.
It is common. Oh, Sophie says WWE superstars could be called wrestlers again.
Because they are wrestlers. Like, I don't call them wrestlers all the time anyway. Have you ever heard me say WWE superstar? First of all, I don't use the word superstar because there is none.
Whatever. Mary Catherine Gallagher is totally a superstar.
I'll say a couple. Like, Roman Reigns is a superstar.
Superstar.
Cody's probably considered a superstar. Becky's a superstar. Charlotte's a superstar. Any others that are just superstars?
I don't know. Charlotte.
I said her.
Oh, Bailey.
I just don't feel like she has it. She has a lot of it, but
I mean, some of those quitters you could think of as superstars, I guess.
Not the quitters, maybe Sasha, but I don't know a lot of people that would know Sasha.
I don't know. Did you say Bliss?
Nope.
Oh.
I just said
Randy
Becky.
Orton.
Randy's probably a superstar.
Edge.
Edge is tough. He was a superstar, yes. So a former WWE superstar. Obviously, if you're going formers, then Hogan and The Rock is a superstar.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I just don't know what you're criteriaing a superstar, I guess.
Like, not a star. There's plenty of stars in the sky, right? What's a super, like, one that shines brighter than everybody else?
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Like a superstar.
Shine bright like a diamond. That's a song. Piccolo says, need some advice. What should I do to avoid snacking past 10 p.m.?
Sleep.
You have to change your sleep.
So a lot of it is what you're eating
Boredom.
before you go to sleep. Right? Like,
that's true too.
if you're eating a lot of carbohydrate-rich foods, you're going to get hungry before you go to bed. So you want to get your carbs done.
Like earlier in the day.
Way in the morning, in the afternoon.
And then at night you'll want to eat more of a
Fats and proteins.
fats, proteins, and complex carbs.
I don't even know if you want complex in that.
You would want to eat some vegetables, but not like a lot.
You could. Plus, when are you eating your last meal?
That's another one.
Are you eating your last meal at like 5? You could move that back to 6 or 7. 6:30.
Yeah.
Be done by 7.
I mean, he just had a chicken sandwich right now. Around 9:30 his time.
7:30? Oh, 9:30?
Yeah.
That's too late. And there's bread on a sandwich.
And I guess it depends on, you know, like when your bedtime is normally.
Right.
Like that's another thing.
1?
Like how many hours are you up after 10? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, it's changing that kind of stuff to avoid things like that is lifestyle changes. Because something else is causing you to want to do that. Whether it's boredom or...
Don't watch TV and eat is one trick. Because you won't pay attention to what you're eating. If you're watching TV, you'll just eat whatever's there.
Unless you're a weirdo. And you're just aware. If you're aware, then it's different. But if you're not aware, then yeah, you'll just eat. I'm an unaware eater. Like, I want food and I like food, but I'm aware of what I'm eating. So even if I sit in front of the TV and watch it and I'm eating, I'm aware of how full I am. And I stop.
There's only 7 women in this. They need to make it 20. There's no women that are believable. Maybe Naya?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Robbie says, go on D, checking out Sheamus with the dad bod. Who wouldn't? Pico's like Esta, Bailey, Punkster for your superstars. Bianca Belair.
Bianca probably is, yeah. Who was the other ones?
Bailey, and then CM Punk.
CM Punk was. There again, a former WWE superstar. Don't consider him a superstar today.
Right. Pico says, tonight, pretty late. So, you go to bed pretty late then, so, like, in the AM? Like, after midnight kind of thing, I'm guessing?
It would be like if Stone Cold showed up. He's not a superstar today.
Right.
But he's a former.
I don't think
Rock's
that's
still a
the
superstar.
thing, though. I think it's just not calling them WWE superstars because you've always called them wrestlers.
Yes.
And who you would consider superstars, whether it's in nowadays or
Elite.
back then, because you called them wrestlers back then, too.
Yes, always.
So it would just be who would be considered elite in your... So that would be a superstar.
Right,
Doesn't matter if they're active or not, they were a superstar.
Right, I always thought it was weird when they call them superstars. I've never liked it. Because they call anybody a superstar. Liv Morgan's a superstar. Johnny Spaghetti's a superstar. WWE superstar. No. Like, no, they're not. Stop.
As Robbie says, superstar is such a loose term to use. Most of these don't live up to it.
Exactly.
Robbie's like, D, go on singing Rihanna. Is that who sings that song? I have no idea. Robbie says, I eat a lot of fiber in my dinner.
So I have heard 2 Rihanna songs.
It's weird.
In my life. One of them was I May Be Bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. The sex and the whips and the chains and all that.
That's a Rihanna song?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Huh.
And then another one, which is terrible unless you listen to it slowed down.
Oh, yeah, that one that McKenna made you listen to.
No,
or
I
whatever.
found it.
Oh.
I heard it on a TikTok video or something years ago. And I'm like, that's the coolest song I've ever heard. So I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. And so it made no sense. Like, it was too good of a song to have not heard, you know? Like, for the world to not know. And I kept getting Rihanna, it's Rihanna's song. But it's called something when you slow it down. It's called something like a reverb or something.
Remix or something.
It's a reverb, I think is what they call it. Anyways, fire. First of all, it sounds like a dude rapping it. And it's about a Monte Carlo. That's I can tell you about. Sitting on a Monte Carlo. Song is bad.
I don't know any of her. When he said it was a Rihanna, I'm like, oh, it's a Rihanna song. I have no idea. Then you said the other one. I'm like, that's a Rihanna song too. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that one is something about sitting in an old Monte Carlo. There is nothing more fire than that song. Slow down, and because it's a dude singing it.
Picola says, right. I had slowed down eating a bag of chips and cookies. Yeah, those are things you don't want to really eat at night. I do it, but it's not something you want to do for sure.
Nakamura kicking some trash.
Picola says one of them is, bitch, better have my money. Robbie says, take after D. She knows some sound advice. People says, I have noticed most songs on social media are sped up.
Look
Well,
at this. It's
the song was
the guy from
slowed
Bob's
down.
Burgers is doing the voiceover. How funny is that?
Nice. That looks like something I would like.
Boy kills world.
That's funny. Because I really like that, what is that one called? The Scott Pilgrim one, Saves the World. So he says, wonder if The Rock is available in the draft. Shouldn't be.
Probably not. Isn't it too?
The song? Or
Name, yeah.
the show?
Title.
Cool.
Take my breath away. Have you seen this huge argument that they have going on with Caitlin Clark stuff?
No.
So Caitlin Clark's getting $300,000 contract
Okay.
for like 4 years.
It's not very much. I mean, it's probably a lot for WNBA, but that's not very much.
Right. And then the NBA number 1 draft pick, Oladipo or whatever, he makes like $37 million or something. And they're like, well, the women should get paid the same as the men. It's like, do you realize that they do because they go by their income, and then the players get a certain amount of the income of the...
They get
league?
money from the fucking NBA. I heard you, that whole thing, I listened to
Right.
that guy, that whatever that
But
thing
what
you
I'm
had
talking
going
about
on.
is the women also get paid by a share, but the problem is that they lose $10 million a year, and the NBA subsidizes it. So
Yes.
they take on their debt. They don't
Yeah.
because it's nothing. $10
Yeah,
million is nothing.
Exactly.
That's one player
Yeah.
salary. So they lose $10 million a year, but the NBA just subsidizes it so that they can meet their payrolls and they can do their things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dear Lord. So yes, you are making the same amount of money, percentage-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Get women in America to show up to your fucking games because they all want women to be equal.
I don't
They're
want them to be
50% of the
equal.
population. Go to the women's games. Half the people on the planet would go to, or not planet, half the people in America go to those games. They make the same as the men.
Mm.
It's up to the women.
So he says this battle royal is kind of
Hey, that's
predictable.
Sting. Like the real Sting, not the wrestler Sting. Hey, look, we've had a Saturday Night Live guy. And Chris Rock.
That's funny. Robbie says Dee always acting like she doesn't know stuff, but does know stuff. Nobody knows.
She gets in that mood every once in a while.
What?
This one that you're in right now.
The what? What is it? What mood?
You're literally doing it. Read what he just said.
The knowing stuff?
You know stuff, but you pretend you don't. What? What mood?
I don't know anything. Pico says I never calculated the WNBA and their revenue.
Yeah, they lose $10 million a year-ish. That's their revenue.
Robbie says when Travis sings, he turns every song in country. Yeah,
Of course he does.
because he can't help himself.
It's the greatest genre of music, bro.
Uh,
Woke up quick, had about noon. Just
Oh,
thought
God,
that
stop.
I had to be in Compton soon.
Pico says how many
Gotta
teams
get
are
something
there?
good
How many teams are there?
Before my mother's time.
How many teams are there?
In the WNBA?
Yes.
What the? Who would ask me that?
Pico is asking because you should know.
I don't even know.
You
one
know
damn team.
everything.
You know what's funny is I asked Voldemort here. I said, "Does Salt Lake have a WNBA team?" And she's like, "No." And then she named some teams, and Salt Lake Liberty or something was one of them. I'm like, what the?
That's fine.
I'm like, so Utah doesn't have a team, or Salt Lake doesn't have.
There's
a team?
only 12.
Yeah, they got 12 teams. I know Indiana.
There's no way they could, with 12 teams, that they could be paid.
There needs to be another league, and then they need to merge. Because that's what happened to the NBA. They had so many teams in the NBA and so many teams in the ABA, and then they merged.
Picolo's like, okay, 12 teams compared to 30 NBA teams. Exactly.
And
Fucking
they're losing
exactly.
money.
And when did the WNBA come about?
I would say 2000.
You know, like
But I could be wrong.
when did they start?
Was Lisa Leslie in the WNBA? I think she
The
was.
league was founded on April 22nd, 1996.
Yeah. So Lisa Leslie was in it. White noise from the top.
They started play in 97. So you're talking about only 40 years, 30-something years of them going on.
40.
And,
That's like 10 years ago.
well, I understand that, but in normal people speak, it's like 30-something years, 97 was. Anyways, and you have the NBA that's been around since the, 20s?
No. I would say 6.
Basketball leagues?
7 or 58 maybe? 59.
Mm.
You got to remember the NBA was different because there was an ABA also, and then they merged in the 70s. And that's where like the 76ers.
1946.
Okay. When did they join the ABA?
The NBA is a 77-year-old organization born from innovation. It was June 1946 in New York City when Boston Garden owner Walter Brown realized that major ice hockey arenas, which were vacant most nights, could be used to host basketball games. What is that? The league was founded in New York as the Basketball Association of America. It changed its name to the National Basketball Association. On August 3rd, 1949.
When they started, basically.
I'll say it again.
Oh, shit.
The league was founded in 1946 as the Basketball Association of America. It changed its name to the National Basketball Association on August 3rd, 1949, after merging with the competing National Basketball League in NBL.
Right. So that's not when they merged with the ABA, though.
1976, the NBA and the American Basketball Association merged,
That was a big one.
adding 4 franchises to the NBA. But the NBA, the National Basketball Association,
There it is. Sheamus wins it.
which has been around since the 1940s.
Right.
Literally. They've been around since the 1940s.
They probably made as much money as the women do now back then.
Stupid women.
Has there really only been 2 matches?
Yeah, it's been really gross and bad and sad and stupid all at the same time.
Why has there only been 2 matches? Are we just in the first hour still?
No, we're almost to the 3rd hour. It's 7:42.
I didn't miss a match, did I? Yes, the Gunther one.
Oh, yeah.
What was that one?
It was Imperium versus New Day. New Day won by pinning Da Vinci.
And then Da Vinci got his ass whooped for him. As he deserved. You can't just keep losing.
Alright, Ravi said, haha, go on Travis, lol. And Ravi also said, D, it was Travis singing that made you want him. Oh, God, no. Nope.
It's the Golden Pipe.
No, Ravi, no. Sophie says Sheamus doesn't look bad. I don't know why people are clowning him about his weight.
He looks better tonight than he did last week, is why.
Picola says, yeah, she was part of the LA Sparks. Sophie says this weekend also marks the NFL draft as well. Ravi says Nakamura looks different in black. This match isn't so bad. As Picola said, 1946, NBA just had a 76th anniversary. Ravi says, yes, Lisa Leslie was in the WNBA. Picola says, 77. Ravi says, she's the only woman b-ball player I know. Couldn't say who she played for. Picola says Boston will get its 18th championship this postseason before the dumb Lakers do. Ravi says Sheamus is going ham tonight with the win. Picola says, okay, I'm a Google who are the highest paid NBA players and averages and whatnot. What sport do you think women get paid the most?
Tennis.
Yes, definitely tennis. That one I agree with.
Would be my guess.
I'm going to guess tennis. Maybe golf.
I was thinking golf, but I don't
know.
so.
That one's kind of like, but definitely not fucking, whatever. That or anything else they're in.
I don't know what other
soccer.
Women are in. Oh, soccer.
Fucking
yeah.
soccer, maybe. I mean, soccer's all around the world, so maybe. But even the women's division of that, they complain about not getting paid the same as the men.
I don't know what they make in
Losers.
other countries in women's soccer. For all I know, like the women's Real Madrid or something, they can make a lot. I don't know. I only know one woman's soccer player, but I don't even know her name. She's just this blonde girl.
I don't know her either. Oh, God.
What's his name offered her $100,000 or something to have sex with her? Drake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Supposedly she turned him down.
I hope so. Ugh. Nobody wants to be with that weirdo. He probably was a pea diddler, too.
Anytime, any place.
Robbie says if WWE didn't recap so much BS, they could fit a whole lot more quality. I use the term quality loosely.
Bronson.
True.
God damn it, I have to cheer for Bronson.
Piccolo says, oh, I had a one-time run-in with Cheryl Swoops at the Bush International Airport.
Oh,
that's cool.
I remember Cheryl Swoops.
Piccolo says this was like back in 2004 or so.
Remember, the greatest women's basketball player of all time is Cheryl Miller. Remember that, kids.
Remember that, kids.
Reggie Miller was so excited because he scored 70 points in a basketball game in high school. He was so excited he got in the car and he was telling his parents about it, and everybody in the car was really quiet because his sister scored 100 points in her game.
They're like, you're so amazing, little man.
You did such a good job.
You're so good. Let's give you a participation trophy. It's all right.
Poor Cheryl.
That's funny.
Had to be the loser like Reggie.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah, because why? Why is that, Travis? Why is that? She wasn't the favorite, was she? Why?
She probably was.
Because she was a she.
She probably was. And Reggie just had to deal with it. It was always so funny when he played because she was a court reporter, whatever, on the floor interviewing the NBA players.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, I was always
like his sister's always there.
I was always second best.
No matter what. Robbie's like, Sammy getting a beat down, wow, by some angry fat man. That's that Bronson Reed guy that people think is so cool.
Bronson, they call him Godzilla. Do you think it would be racist if he wrestled Nakamura and his stuff coming down? What's Godzilla? Isn't it Godzilla when he comes down?
Yes.
I never thought of that.
And we're on the air, so I can't be all like what we normally do.
I would never do what you normally do.
Come on, it's funny as shit. Because if you go back and you watch those old Godzilla movies, that's what they say.
Austin Powers, they do it on there. It's not Godzilla. It's supposed Godzilla to be copyright, but it looks like Godzilla.
Pico's like 9 out of 10, according to this Yahoo article, are tennis players. Number 2 was a skier. Skier, huh? Interesting.
Is it, what's her name, the pretty blonde?
Peekaboo Street.
No. She was sleeping with Tiger Woods. Can't think of her name.
I don't remember her name either.
She's really good, though. She was a downhill racer.
She's the one that we saw in the Olympics, but she hurt her knee or something. Hurt her knee or something.
Got hurt, yeah. She's blonde.
You need to cut your cat's
claws.
claws. You need to cut your cat's claws.
That's so funny. I know her name. Peekaboo, I know personally. I don't know if she'd remember me, but I would assume she would. Me and Jason used to hang out with her all the damn time.
Right.
Because Jason raced with her.
Right.
So they were great friends. Like, I bet you they still text.
They probably talk, yeah.
And so whenever she was around, obviously she was calling him, and then we would all go up to the hill. So, but it's not like she's famous. She was just an Olympian. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like you. Who was Dave Taylor? Well, he's an Olympic gold medalist. But if you don't know, you don't know. That makes him not famous.
Exactly.
Anyways, who was the woman's skier? Kind of interesting.
The number one on the tennis player stuff was a Polish tennis player, Iga Swiatek.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of her.
Look her up.
Is she?
I think she's the boo-boo
Have we?
girl.
Is she?
Well, I don't know how it's spelled.
IGA
Okay, what's the Y then?
SWIATEK.
I don't think it's her.
I don't think
But
so
I bet
either.
she's in the top 10, though.
She'd have to be because she's really good.
Yeah, she was a champion. IOP or something like that is her name. Oh, there was that QR code. Charles Barkley talking about it. Oh, Charles Barkley watches.
She's not very pretty.
She's just really
Number
good.
one, whatever.
She's pretty enough, though. She's a millionaire. Makes people prettier, right?
Yeah, I don't know who that.
Look at Charles Barkley's face, dude. Look like Reggie Jackson.
Oh, how close here?
By the way, Reggie Jackson was in that movie also with Lieutenant Trebin.
Oh, yeah.
Remember he was the killer?
Yeah. That's right.
Is it weird that the tallest member of their group is a woman? She's the tallest member of the group.
That's very funny.
Maxine Dupree. That's a fact. Get him, Chad.
The skier is Eileen Gu.
Oh, no,
I remember her.
I don't.
She's Chinese American. She's not Chinese, though.
Is she the one that went to China and
The one
skied?
that skied for China. She's
Okay.
her, but she's like blonde and she's really pretty. I don't know who Coco Gauff is, though.
I do.
Is that who?
She's a tennis player.
Yes, I know, but I see that, but I don't know. Like, oh, I see.
She was
Okay.
like a 16-year-old when she was winning. Now
Yep.
she's older. She's probably 20 now, but
Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to remember if we sign her on it, like any of this stuff. Anyways, Pickle says like, I earned 23 mil last year. Eileen Gu, she's the skier, no clue. Yeah, she was in the Olympics. Piccola, we watched her ski. She's white. People had a fucking meltdown about her representing China.
Lindsey Vonn is who I was thinking.
Yes, Lindsey Vonn, that's who it is. But they had a meltdown about her representing China.
See,
It was pretty funny.
With Tiger Woods.
Yep.
She's pretty. That's what I thought it would have been.
Sophie says with Triple H fully in charge of the draft this year, we don't know what the presentation of it will look like. Do we know when Pat starts his football stuff that keeps him away from WWE TV for a while? Well, it'd be college football, so. And Sophie says it'll be interesting how much WWE in the Summer Olympics will cross over this year. Oh, God, he's going to say mean things to her. I was waiting for it. Dumb as a post, I was thinking he was going to say.
Olympic medalist. Gold.
Yeah.
That's her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. People were very... I just remember how controversial it was that she was skiing for China.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was so fucking mad that she was skiing for China, even though she's American, too. And they're like, it's like, who cares? Let him have a person. It's fine. It's fine.
Brand Brandon said he's going live in an hour or so with a surprise for people. He's got married.
Oh. We didn't get an invite. What a jerk. Piccolo says Chad is going in. OMG.
But the announcement's probably babies.
I'm sure. Sophie says, so the Alpha Academy is being split up. I don't know. Is that what's happening?
Unless they can nut up and be with him.
They're going to win it together.
As a team.
Sophie says Chad versus Sammy will be good. Yeah, could be.
We've already seen it.
Could be some more good.
Plus, he has to deal with Bronson now. I don't want to see him with Sammy. They can get rid of him.
You leave Tozawa alone. I'm just kidding. Don't do it, Otis.
Do it, Otis.
Don't do it.
Turn to the dark side. They have cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Yeah. Say it. Come on, Otis. You're good enough. Believe in yourself. There it is.
That was very lackluster.
He has it in him. He can be a champion. He just doesn't believe in himself.
Yeah. He really needs to work on his testosterone so he can not be fat and get more hair.
What are you talking about? His hair is a mullet.
He has a bald spot right here, and he's like thinning like all the way across the top.
Could be from too much testosterone.
That's true.
Why is there nobody right there?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Maybe they're like, nope, not tonight.
Maybe something for the women's battle royal.
Piccolo's like, no, he's forcing their hand. I'm confused. We're all confused at what's happening, Piccolo.
Ricochet reminds me of somebody that would have hung out with P. Diddy.
That's true, unfortunately.
But supposedly he's with the Manatee.
He's with a manatee?
Yeah, she calls the matches.
A manatee?
Yeah. That's
Oh
what
my
I call
God.
them, the Manatee.
Jesus Christ.
What's her name? I can't even. Samantha.
A manatee?
The Manatee.
Samanatee?
Samantha.
Her name is now Samanatee.
There it is.
There it goes. It's happening.
She's got her nickname.
Samanatee.
Sanity.
Yeah, see you around, mullet boy. What the fuck is this about?
He needs some love. Because of Mammy. Remember Mammy left?
That's a weird. That's weird. That's weird.
He needs a woman with him. He sucks.
Does he? Maybe he shouldn't hang out with P. Diddy.
That was Ricochet.
Piccolo says he could have shoved that twerp into the 10th row. Shoved him. Yes. Piccolo's like, Otis, he needs, wait for it, Mandy.
Yes.
Is that what you wanted for old time's sakes, Piccolo? Mandy. No. No, we can't do that's just terrible. It's Mandy. I've got the meat sweats.
That's funny.
So what? Not boss material. Sorry. Piccolo's got the hearts of love for old Mandy. Yeah, old Mandy. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Turn up the fun. The Nestle Crunch Bar.
Can the Lakers beat the Nuggets?
Mm-hmm.
Nuggets are pretty damn good. That Joker guy is legit. What that?
yeah, stuff. People's like, bring out the broom. What kind of broom? So it says Chad seems like some sort of cult leader. That's terrible. Pico says, well, maybe not. Hope the Lakers have that intestinal fortitude, LOL. So it's like, man, Otis is unlucky in tag teams. They've got the mates.
You look like you're stiff.
I am.
Falling asleep.
I wish.
You fall asleep with your eyes open. You're like,
It's because I've got a cat on my lap. It's hard to deal with.
She
Ooh.
explained that she was the monster. Come on, Naya.
Why do we have to have this explanation? You need to clip her cat's claws, just saying.
It's a manatee.
She contoured her nose really weird, so it's all like orange. Oh no, not against McDowell. That's dumb. It's El Idolo. Do you think there was any squirrels in that tree? Did they kill all of them and their babies?
Probably.
You know, good tree arborists, they just relocate them.
Right.
It's a beautiful night in Philly, he says.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's McDodo.
It's a manatee.
It's a manatee. Gotta make it a girl, though. It's gotta be a girl Samanatee. It's gotta be a girl ring announcer. Can you make Samantha the ring announcer in WWE, a manatee?
Manatee.
No, I meant that's what you'd have to tell it.
I did. Do you want to read it?
Well, it didn't do a very good job because it put it in a suit. That's a commentator. She's a ring announcer.
I'm just saying what I said.
They're dumb. Feels like, remember when Andrade was feuding with Ray? Believe he beat him for the U.S. title in his first run. And now they're best friends forever. They have a blood pack. Probably have necklaces.
McDo.
McDodo.
Santos. Is he coming out with his group?
I don't know. Maybe.
Looks a lot. No Electra, huh?
No. Brody face.
Boo! She's representing the ghetto.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what do you mean?
Why is he from the ghetto? It's rude. Not very nice. You bum. You bum. Piccola says they probably have matching luchador bracelets too. I bet they do, Piccola. That seems like something they would do now. Andrade and Rey Mysterio. That person wants more women's titties. I mean titles.
It's always nice.
What is it, buddy? What is it, Lassie? Did Timmy fall in the well?
What do you mean you got in the refrigerator? And ate the whole wheel of cheese? Not even mad. It's kind of impressive.
Not even mad.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
Servant. Ricochet is a problem. That's true. Yeah, this is so great.
Yeah, we got the former AEW wrestler here, Andrade.
The former WWE, former AEW, now WWE again wrestler, yeah. Andrade.
Because of the Superstar trading program.
Trading program. They're in the union. She looks like a walrus. Is that what manatee faces look like?
They're mermaids.
I mean, it's mouth and part. I feel like it needs to be a feminine manatee.
I'm trying.
Why is it not getting the concept? Feminine manatee. Hello. Lady manatee. Can you make it a woman? Your manatee needs to be more ladylike. Pickle says they probably have matching. Oh, I read that already. Thought somebody had put something special on there. It didn't happen. Spring break-in for NXT tomorrow, night one of it. Bark. So, getting totally sucks by an entire arena. Okay, that's great, Wellington. Thanks, buddy. That's nice, bud. Good job. Telling us all about it. This is such an exciting match right now that he kicked out and they paused for 5 minutes.
Over 5. All right, we are in that third hour. We are going to see that women's battle royal. They'll probably leave them, 7 minutes for that?
At least. I mean...
It's a women's match, so they usually don't leave a lot of time.
I mean, I'd be surprised if they left them 12. So, there's that.
Cut the mullet. Take a bath.
Take a bath?
It's Manatee.
There, that's more like it. Now she just needs a dress and a microphone. La 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 la. Oh, Piccolo says McDowell is getting more screen time than Gender, Xia Li, the Neanderthal, all of them. So confusing. Well, he's tiny. Little tiny. So it makes sense. Piccolo says DIY has had more matches too. Yeah. Yep. Well, Triple H / Tony Khan likes little men. It's gross.
He's like the pea diddler.
He likes little tiny boy men. It's weird as fuck. People's like, and you see why I am distant.
Sarah, you... Ready to get my toothpick out of my mouth before I die. All right, you ready?
Oh no.
Manatee.
Oh my god, that's perfect! Oh my god, there she is! Oh my god! That's perfect. Manatee. It's Manatee. Just put SA Manatee and you have it. Save it, put her name on there. Manatee.
Not SAMANTEE.
T-E.
ATEE.
However you spell manatee.
MANTAT or MANATE.
Yeah, manatee. Yes. And then you just put sa before it. So S-A. Samanity. 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 People's like, wait, what? Samanity.
Manatee. She's the ring announcer for WWE.
Just send it to him. Send it to me and I'll send it to him on Instagram. It'll be a lot faster. He would see it better anyways.
That's a one-of-a-kind picture.
It'll never happen again.
You can never recreate that.
I'm surprised it finally got it. That was pretty pathetic. Those first
I had
tries.
to send an actual picture of her.
Oh.
See?
This is fucking great.
That's a picture of her I signed. And I got that one. And I said, perfect. I was like, now you just need to put her in a dress and give her a microphone.
Put her in a dress. Give her a microphone.
Manatee.
I don't know.
She's one of the best, I hear.
Picola probably won't appreciate our funniness.
How would he not? He knows what she looks like. Manatee. It's not funny.
Picola, and your winner, Ocean Reigns. Well, it'd be Ricochet, because that's who Manatee is with.
Manatee. I just needed to take that and then, like, literally put matches on our show. And then when they're introducing, just have that floating over. What the hell is that?
Manatee. Pico is laughing. It's a masterpiece.
Manatee.
Oh, I'm sure she makes a great girlfriend, but
it's so funny.
Our hate for her as a ring announcer goes very deep.
She's my least favorite ring announcer ever.
I'm sure she's a nice manatee. I mean, person. Manatee.
Well, it's funny because I see her and I go, oh, she looks like a manatee. But she has a pretty face. I'm not saying that. She's just a manatee. And then the rest, and then you put it together. See, I never do that shit. I need to start working on just putting funny shit together. Because that's funny.
Manatee. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. I would have went backwards.
Now Pickle is in on our inside joke. So every time we call her Manatee, he'll know. The Kip Up by Andrade. Ooh, he's the full package. Thanks for telling us that, Pat McAfee, weirdo. Oh, no. Get him! Oh, we got out of it. Old Dom out there trying to look like El Jefe out there. Your dog's having a meltdown. Wellington, it's fine, buddy. It's just the wind. It's not somebody trying to get in the house. Good boy, Wellington. Thanks for telling us. Oh, McDowell saved him. Bobblehead bet. Oh my god, he calls him a bobblehead. That's funny. Wellington! Wellington! Wellington, buddy. You're a good boy. It's okay. Arcus is like out there whining. I don't know what's happening, but I'm whining about it. Oh, shit. This is boring.
Well, Dominic's in a thing.
I don't even know why
like an arm hammock.
How did he break his arm?
Probably masturbating. Oh. Remember, she left.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to get off on himself.
Ew.
He tried it with his left hand, which I'm pretty sure he is left-handed because he does the 619 backwards from his dad.
Mm. What?
I just hope you're ready for this.
Oh, God, no. Is it a different one?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Ready?
Okay. Are you sending it to me?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. We're all going to listen to it together.
Oh, no. What is it?
It's a story.
About Sanity? Oh, God. It's happening, Piccola.
In the world of WWE, where the might of muscle and the flair of performance intertwine, there was one superstar who seemed to defy gravity itself. Ricochet. Known for his high-flying moves and heart-stopping acrobatics, Ricochet had always been drawn to the extraordinary. Meanwhile, in the aquatic depths of WWE's creative sea, there emerged a presence as serene as it was unexpected. Samantha, affectionately known as Samanity. With her dark curly hair flowing like seaweed and her voice as melodic as the ocean's whisper, she had quickly become the WWE's most charming ring announcer. Their paths crossed during a special WWE charity event aimed at ocean conservation. Ricochet was performing a dazzling aerial stunt when he first caught sight of Samanity announcing the next match. As he soared through the air, time seemed to slow. The crowd's cheers faded into silence, and there was only her, the eloquent Manatee, with a microphone. After the event, Ricochet found her backstage, surrounded by fans in sea-themed decorations. They struck up a conversation about their shared love for the ocean's wonders, and Ricochet was smitten by her grace and wit. She, in turn, was captivated by his passion for his craft and his kind heart. It wasn't long before they began to meet outside the ring. Ricochet would take Samanity to the best seafood restaurants, where she'd humorously critique the seaweed salads. He showed her his world of gyms and arenas, and she shared with him the tranquility of underwater realms in aquariums. As weeks turned into months, the WWE Universe began to notice the electric connection between the aerialist and the aquatic announcer. Ricosum, they were called, a pairing as unique as it was enchanting. It was during a WWE SummerSlam, under the shimmering lights and roaring fans, that Ricochet dedicated his match to Samanity. As he claimed victory with his signature move, the 630-degree senton, it was clear that he had won more than just the match. He had won her heart. And so, Ricochet and Samanity became WWE's most dynamic duo, proving that in the vast ocean of life, even the most unlikely creatures can find love. Together, they were a testament to the power of connection between the earth and the sea, between strength and grace, between man and manatee.
Oh my god. No. No.
We did it. We created the greatest story in wrestling history.
Oh shit.
Sanity.
Oh, fuck. Robbie's like, can I miss the Rumble? You did not, sir. You did not miss the Rumble. People is laughing, and Robbie's like, who the F is getting hyped over Ricochet? You.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sanity
You
is.
missed it. It's Samanity. It's Ricochet's just dating Samanity.
He calls this is a script for the Splash reboot.
Samanity.
Samanity. Robbie's like, what the F is this BS, man? Oh no, it's not BS, Robbie.
Dude,
you
you
fell
need to
asleep. You missed it all.
Just rewind it a little bit
You missed everything.
and prepare to laugh. Don't have any liquids or anything.
You might die. You want me to send you a picture?
Samanity. I'm going to post that later
It's
on
Ricochet's
TikTok.
girl.
That's going to be one of my TikTok videos. I got to find some pictures of him falling in love with
Shit. Oh, crap.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. All right, well, now we're at a commercial break. Somehow, Damian Priest came down and did something. So I don't know if, what's his face, won McDowell with Santos, or if the other side did.
Right.
I didn't catch that part.
I was dying, so I was trying not to die. So, you know, every week or so I have a really good laugh. Last
Okay.
week it was the Cat Williams statue. This one's the manatee story of Samanity. Arguably one of the best WWE ring announcers of all time, I hear.
Okay, Robbie, I'm gonna send you the picture that AI came up with.
For Samanity, the WWE ring announcer. Well,
That's
Raw ring announcer.
That's Ricochet's girlfriend Samantha, who does all the Raw ring announcing. She is now Samanity because Travis thinks she's a manatee.
She looks
and
like
her
a
name's
manatee.
Samantha. And I said, Samanity. Rob was like, this story is some long thing, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh, it had me dead. Critique the salad. It's critique the seaweed salad.
The seaweed salad.
The seaweed salad.
He'd take her to seafood restaurants, and she'd critique the seafood salad. The seaweed salad.
Yeah, seaweed. Rob said, post it to Ricochet. He will appreciate it. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he'd be thrilled.
Are you calling my girl fat?
Are you calling my girl a manatee?
No.
Yes, we are calling her.
I'm saying she looks like a manatee with a pretty face. The music behind it. Oh
God.
thieves.
Oh, Lord.
Thieves and beggars.
Oh, my goodness. Sophie's like, they're splitting more tag teams. Who got split up this time?
McDowell, maybe? Did he just
They
get
weren't
beat up?
tag teams anyways. They can't be tag teams because the tag team guys that had the actual...
Sophie, did you just
Stop.
hear our new character we just made for WWE? It was pretty funny. Samanity.
Ouch. Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed.
Hey, that sounds like what Gunther said, but opposite. I'm no longer the hunted, I'm the hunter. Cody,
Yep.
I'm no longer the hunter, I'm the hunted.
Yep. I don't. He's got what do you call it? Target on his back now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just don't go to Target.
Don't go to Target.
Look at this. They should start announcing that match now.
Yeah, they've got at least to wait a few more minutes before they can really say anything now.
June 15th.
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle. Isn't there something else coming that night? Oh, but that's in the middle of the day, so that'll be fine.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Tank Davis is fighting that day.
Ah.
And David Benavidez on the same card.
Oh, wow.
You know who she reminds me of? I don't know if this is an insult or a compliment to her or the guy, but you remember the guy that he's passed away now? He had a seizure and died, but he was on the Disney show.
Yeah, that.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Doesn't
The
she
freckles.
look like him?
It's the freckles, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the freckles.
He was on that show with Deborah Ryan, and she was the nanny.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, God.
Are you? Ugh.
I don't like Candace, but Indy's not bad. To look at, she's not good. It's just crazy because that girl, like, she kind of reminds me of a girl we went to high school with. And she looks old.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of... Nia's going to get kicked out of the match then?
Oh, look.
Maybe one of them will get booted.
Chris says, damn, that Katana Chance is so fucking hot with those pantyhose see-through tights and her pretty face. Shoddy. Hello, Candace thinks she's Christian Cage
Oh,
now.
look at this.
Piccolo says, I'll be back. I'm attempting a picture as well. Yes. Pictures. Love it.
Get rid of Becky.
Manatee.
Oh, she took over the mic. Oh, she's all upset. He was mean to me. Yeah.
Chris says, Becky looks all right tonight.
She always looks okay. She looked like a Budweiser can. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Budweiser was good back in the day. I never drank it, but the cans were pretty. Oh, see, that was the corner. That's where they're at. That's who runs the whole show. Go get it, Becky. She's like, well, I was taking a break, but they needed me, so I'm coming back in. Hey, do you want to run the company for a while? That dude's got, like, pink shoes on, and he's the only player on his team that has different colored shoes, so it looks weird.
Yeah.
I think that's Anthony Davis. I think. 80.
There's a whole bunch of books on the New York Times bestseller. I feel like I don't understand how they can say that it's a New York bestseller if they have other books that are selling just as much.
It's a bestsellers list, not the bestseller on the list. It could be, I don't know.
Chris says people saying Bliss will return now and become champion. Total BS if that happens.
Autographed right there.
Yeah, Chris, I don't think she'll become champion. by any means. I mean, they could have her come back, but I don't know.
Why not? Is there anybody else that's missing that could come back? I know Charlotte's too early.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mandy Rose, maybe? Get some Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Did you know?
Yeah, Mandy.
Where is it, buddy?
There's a monster out there. Don't know what monster it is, but there's a monster. If you want to see who Manatee is, Ravi, I sent you a picture on Instagram. Then you can see. No, it's still a commercial. Still commercializing itself.
Is it a good commercial?
No, it's a Liberty commercial.
Liberty.
Chimichanga in the chat. Hey, Chimmy, good to see you for a minute. It says Becky, sleep. Yeah. Chris says they should have brought Tiffany over from SmackDown and put her in this match. Tiffany Stratton. The Tiffy Top. Yeah, just stop. Free information. Commercial break. 5 hours later.
Your watch is at 97.
Leave it on there. It's fine.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't want it early. Because you're a weirdo.
You're a weirdo,
Remember when I wasn't?
but you've always been.
And then you became one, and then I followed because I liked you.
Mm-mm.
When are you going to read your new books?
I gotta read that other one first. I need to start taking it with me and read it.
They're in Columbus. You should be there.
They're in Columbus right now?
Yeah.
No, they're not. Tonight? Well, it's Raw. Why would he be there? Well, I guess he could be. He's the United States champion. I guess it doesn't matter where he's at.
Yeah, it probably does, but
Or which one he comes on.
he'll probably want to come on this one if he had to. That one right there coming out right now. If he had to come on one of them.
Ew, gross. He has one. He came inside of her and then made a baby.
It's a mistake.
Probably.
Did you say steak?
It's probably going to be a mistake.
Not the baby. Don't be mean. Babies can't be mistakes.
Sometimes with some people it can be. Not very many people got entrances, huh? So Becky, Liv, and these guys. That's it.
Yeah, which is weird. These guys got one. They must be doing some extra credit. Naya?
Oh, Nia gets one too. Do you like her entrance, buddy? Or are you watching the basketball game? Chris says, oh shit, Liv wearing Bliss type ring gear. Damn, Chance looking fucking hot. Definitely on her knees. Fucking rip those tights off and my Christmas to phase. Ew, gross, Chris. That's a little too much, buddy. Little much. Little too much. It's fucking red pandas. They're so fucking cute as shit.
Those little foxes.
They're pandas, but yeah, the red pandas. It's funny. It's like, rah. He's terrifying. Watch. Comes out and he's like, do-do-do. Ah!
All right, we're underway. It's official.
They made it official. Somebody threw a chair, and then the Manatee spoke.
They have 24 minutes to get this done.
Oh my God, they're not going to be able to do it.
The powerhouses. Just because they're heavy doesn't mean they're powerhouses.
They're so strong, they're so strong. They're strong.
How strong are they?
Really, really strong. Oh no, Natalia's gonna get knocked out really quickly. This is really slow moving weirdness happening.
It's gotta be for a bit. It's fine.
Who should I attack? Sort it out. Oh, attack them because, you know. Old Chelsea out there hanging out.
Chelsea will be like the first one eliminated.
Not yet.
Well, nobody's been eliminated yet, so I said she will be the first one eliminated.
I don't know. I think that'd be weird.
Why? She's going to be queen. At least that's my opinion.
Natalia's going after Zoe Stark over here. She's like, you used to be my friend, and I hate you now so much. Not Ivy Nile.
Old Ivy.
Your pillow stuck to your back when you did that, and it just stayed there. So when you sat back, it was still there. It was like, wee.
Maxine, throwing people out.
Be careful.
Who'd she throw
Oh,
out? I didn't see who she really eliminated.
Mrs. Spaghetti.
Oh, perfect.
She got rid of Mrs. Spaghetti Pants. Now Indy's going to try to get rid of her. Go. Yes. Giving Maxine some good stuff. I don't care if she gets eliminated now. Good for her.
Turn around. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Commercial break. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, whatever this is.
Mad Max.
Part 2.
Some kind of weird remake.
Was that Thor?
Yes. There, see? Mad
A
Max.
Mad Max saga.
A Mad Max saga. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Chris, LOL, Chelsea Green will win. Maxine looks great tonight. Becky Lynch kind of reminds me of Jamie Hayter ring gear tonight.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little hater.
No. Why would a crab have eyebrows? But if you're drawing a crab and you want to put eyebrows on them, you can.
You're welcome to.
I don't know where they'll go because their eyes are kind of like... Oh, I sent you that video of the lady.
That had the crab eyes?
The crab's attack I was telling you about. This shit's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, that thing has gone viral. Oh my god. It's just so viral. Reaction the whole time. Hey, can't listen to it on here, though.
I'll do it.
It's funny shit, though.
We're almost at the end of this. We got 20 minutes left. Almost at 40.
Oh, 20 minutes, 40-12.
What's 40, 12?
I have no idea.
Celebrity X.
Who cares if Shaq comes? Could you imagine how popular you would be at your school if Shaq came to your school and went to your prom with you? There's no way you'd say no to that.
Big Shaq Diesel.
All right, Pico has sent us something. Let's see what he did.
With the Manatee?
Maybe. 3 new message. Oh, God. I tried several times, but it wouldn't let me add hair on her head. And I described Ricochet as a bald black wrestler. Love.
It's a motherfucker.
Feels like I used Adobe Express, and these were the results.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Looks like Natalya might get thrown out here. She looks like she's in some S&M gear. Again. They need a bigger girl in there so when Chance does something like that, she can just get tossed all the way out.
Right? Thrown all the way over.
Because she's so light. Hey, look, that gnat escaped from alive.
What came alive?
That gnat. Remember the gnat?
Oh.
Brought in with the pillow?
I squished that one. It's probably another one.
No, there's only one gnat.
There's like 12 of them probably
There's
now.
just one gnat.
Oh my goodness.
It went.
Robbie's like, big up the last match, defo fraudulent. Robbie's laughing. Yeah, I'm sure.
Look at that. They both got eliminated together.
Oh, at the same
a
time.
team.
Thanks to Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler helping them
Better-
out.
Better tag team.
Excuse me. They're coming to a city near you. They're going to be Friday. They're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio for
Kansas City,
SmackDown.
Missouri. France in May. Lyon.
Rob is like, oh dear, for fuck's sake, laughing. No, it's not funny.
Everything's funny.
Ivy Nile working on Nia Jax. Oh no,
Oh, Jesus.
she got taken out really
Ivy
easily.
Nile. Everybody look behind her.
You go, Maxine. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, she's
What do you
losing
think
her
you're doing?
barrette. You big bully.
That's my friend. What are you gonna do? Push you down on your patukas?
Yeah.
Let's go. Maxine kicked her right in the head. That stunned her. It's like Devin Haney this weekend. Uh-oh.
Oh, she almost had her. Oh, no.
Pump kick.
Oh,
Different
dang
ending,
it,
though.
Maxine. You did so good.
Why's she
Now they
pissing
can
already?
boo Nia and cheer the other one.
Well, those girls need to now all team up and go after Nia.
Mm,
The longer this match goes and she's not eliminated,
yeah.
the bigger favorite she will become.
Yep. Chris says, oh shit, just saw Dominic and Liv have an interaction in the back. I didn't see that part, just went back on YouTube and saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stood in front of each other for a second. It was awkward.
It was very awkward. Nothing was said or anything. They might have on the YouTube channel, but they might have had some back.
Oh, no, Piper, no. Oh,
Becky
nope.
eliminated Piper. See, and Piper needed to get help with Nia.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. As each person gets eliminated. Underneath, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Underneath. This is
Yeah,
big.
she can beat her up some. It's all right. People's like, how come Becky has a Budweiser label as her attire? We talked about it a minute ago, Pickle. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be shit from her book, but she does look like a Budweiser can as well. Chelsea's trying to beat up Nia Jax. Oh, God.
Poor cameraman.
She don't care. She's pissed off. Do you have your phone?
No,
Oh, I
I
don't.
think she
Piper just threw it.
You have your phone? Nope.
Oh, Robbie's like, oh, no, she didn't do well.
He has his phone. He's just fucking with him.
Right.
Which is funny because it makes for funnier TV.
Yes.
No, I don't. I think she just threw it.
Oh, no. Hold on, Chelsea.
Hold on to her.
Just hold on to her. Don't let go. Oh, God.
Oh, perfect. No, why is she coming out under, though?
That's fine. Keeps her busy for a second, right?
Well, yeah, but we need her out.
I understand.
Becky's
Poor Becky. She's like,
well,
I can't
she's
get
arranging
away.
herself so she's square.
She's like, oh, God. She's like, I got to scoot down now.
The rock bottom.
Oh, God. It didn't work out as well as you'd hope. Poor Becky. She's like, I think it was supposed to break the table, but you could get her
Not
else
only
out.
that, but you're supposed to get there. Now you can get her up.
Oh,
no.
nope. Nah, She gonna hurt herself. Piper's not
She has a lot of strength.
Oh, God.
Still didn't break.
Oh, God. Poor. This is just sad and embarrassing.
Becky's like, dude.
Oh, poor Chelsea.
I don't think she got eliminated. Oh, no, there's no referee. But there's no referee.
Oh, okay. She's like, oh, you want me to go back in? Okay. Natalia's like, God damn it. That's funny. Pickle's like, wow.
So is it going to be
Commercial break.
Nia and Becky
Becky?
at the end?
I don't know where Liv's at or what's going
Is
on.
she not in the ring? I didn't.
She's fighting somebody, but I don't know
okay.
who.
So she's in.
Pickle says, damn, Becky was bracing herself so much. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, you got to keep those knees bent, but she was trying to keep them straight, but she's like, I don't want to tear my knee ligaments. My husband just had surgery.
That and the fact that, and then poor Piper can't control how she falls too much because Nia's not really strong enough to keep her up there, to get her high enough to get the momentum to break the table, because that's what they were hoping for.
So we had no Rack Rod. We had no Bliss. And who else was maybe coming back? That was just it, right? Was
Yeah.
Bliss.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen Rack Rob, but she might still be having that medical immunity issue.
Hope not. This Denver team is so good. But the Lakers are beating them right this second.
Chris is like, LOL, come on, Green. Well, they didn't throw her out. She pretended she wasn't there.
She was floating on the outside, so.
Everybody was too distracted.
The referees don't want to do their one and only job.
It
It's a
doesn't
Royal
take
Rumble.
it
Yeah.
doesn't take 3 referees to watch what's happening at the commentator
One and
table.
only job is to watch what's happening in the ring.
It's
That's
true.
It. There nowhere on there does it say if something happens outside, make sure you put all your attention there.
Yes.
Nowhere. Your job description is see if people get eliminated.
Yes.
We got 3 of you.
Yep. Exactly.
Just because they saw a pretty shiny object, started staring at it. Their ADD.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, people think that LeBron's like one of the top players ever. And he gets shut down by the strangest defenders sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jordan just didn't. Like, it didn't matter who was guarding him, Ron Artest or himself.
Right.
He would score on himself. You know what I mean? Like, he's the best scorer in the world. That Kobe Bryant was pretty good too, scoring.
Mm-hmm. Commercial break.
Kobe always talked about, he's like, when I went to high school, I wasn't even ranked. And by the end of my freshman year, or sophomore year or whatever, he's like, I was #1 in the state. And it's like, well, how? How did you become that? And he's like, I practiced every day for 2 hours.
Right.
Like everybody else went to practice, you know. I did it every day, you know.
Oh, they finally broke the table
They got it
sometime
broke.
during the stuff. They got it broken. So.
Are they going to show us?
So she picked her
Oh,
up and
they
threw
did.
her
Oh,
down
God.
somewhere. Oh, that's what happened.
Right on her lower back. Get her, Chelsea. Now just let her go.
Don't climb up.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
This just looks like a nightmare.
It just looks awkward. I'm not sure why it's awkward, but it's awkward. Robbie's like, Nia Jax is hilarious. She's like the Hulk. Nia smash.
Right? Come on, Chelsea. Now get in the ring.
Just get in the ring.
There you go.
Good girl.
Now kick Natalia again.
Oh, God.
Shit. She's eliminated.
Oh.
Now grab Natalia and pull her out. Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, that works too.
So are we down to 2?
Shayna,
Oh, no,
Zoe, Liv, Becky, Nia.
And Piper.
No, Piper's done. Remember, she got thrown out by
No,
Becky.
she got pulled up.
Nope.
Okay.
So
It was Nia that
So
got
she
pulled
went
out.
over the
That's-
top
you're
rope.
Right, you're right. So there's 5 left.
Piper pulled both of them out under the rope. Becky and Nia.
If they were wise, they would all eliminate Liv. Because we don't want to see Liv as champion. Just kidding. They should all eliminate the big girl.
Yeah. Sophie says, why are they breaking up tag teams when you have 2 tag divisions unless you're making new tag teams? I don't know.
I have no
Pico
idea.
says, so this is for a title? Yeah.
So she's gone. Zoe Stark is gone.
It's for Rhea's title.
This is for the heavyweight championship of the world for the women on Raw.
Sophie says the Imperium split have been teased on and off for months.
Oh, Shayna.
Chris says, of course, Becky Politics Lynch is still in the match.
It's down to 2.
Robbie says, Sophie, don't be dizzy. They don't like tag teams. You've been watching WWE. And Pico says the Women's International 24/7 I-10 straight out of Compton title. Exactly. That's the one. You got it.
Why would Becky get back in now?
I don't know.
Hey, look, it's that triple threat that we thought we
That
were going to get.
we knew were going to have happen.
And since one girl couldn't stay healthy,
Right.
had something else happen to her.
Liv's outfit falling apart like normal. Whatever she's wearing. At least her shoes aren't undone yet, I guess. Oh.
Okay, now just get rid of Liv. And then I don't care who wins.
I was like, Chelsea ain't winning-ish. Nah, she got thrown
Nah,
out.
she's done.
Sophie says, in the old days, the women's battle royal, if you get pulled under the rope, that would count as an elimination. Yeah, they do it as the same as the men rules now, though.
Yeah.
Robbie says, please, no Becky win. Chris
I
says,
would rather Becky win than any of the other 2, but I'm okay with Nia winning. But if they give freaking Liv a participation trophy, I'm going to be sickened. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to boycott or anything, but
Don't want to have her win it again as a, well, we need to give her something.
Samoan drop. So Liz on the outside. So
Yeah, she went over the top rope too.
No.
Oh, no, she's back in now. Chris says at this point, Becky has to be on her fucking knees so much. Fuck off. You want to be the champ. You be my goddamn personal fucking vacuum cleaner. That's the only way she has to be on top all the time. Okay, super way fucked up. So I'm going to tell you this, Chris. They have put Becky in the mid-card shit for like months. So I don't really think she's doing knees for anything. Because she has literally been shit on,
she's done.
put on the other stuff, and everything. They're going to get rid of her. Oh, no. Just fall back down in. If she fell down, it'd be perfect, but she won't. Sophie says, why couldn't they have this at a pay-per-view? They don't have to go to commercial breaks. They needed somebody to be in it. Chris, in the championship. Chris says, Bliss and Uncle to return time. Sophie says, you could hear crickets during this match.
Well, you can hear crickets from me because I'm not excited because I'm nervous that Liv's going to win this stupid thing. I'm just wanting Liv to get eliminated.
Yeah, but they have to give her, like, some kind of a chance. They always have. They've done it a lot recently. They've given her time and all this crap. She's the hardest worker. She's this.
She's nothing.
Well,
okay, she's eliminated, though. Basically, here it comes. And Liv's going to eliminate Becky here. Okay, Nia's out.
Oh, Nia's done, huh? They really screwed that up, didn't they? They could have at least given her the title.
I know.
Fuck. Why not?
It's going to be Liv. Vindicator in here?
No. He hasn't shown up. I figured he would. Chris was like, Becky and Liv, yeah. Sophie says, when do you think Sonya and Charlotte to come back? I don't know if Sonya is coming back. Piccolo says, well, here we go. Robbie's like, I heard some cheering. Sophie says, you should thank Rhea for being out because Becky was going to be off WWE TV for a while, and thanks to Rhea being out for a certain amount of time, they got Becky to come back a lot earlier. Robbie says, no, not the hardest worker. She's just a cunt. That's what it is.
Becky
Dude,
just needs to grab her and take her to the floor right now because she came out through the ropes.
Becky did?
Yep.
Oh.
She's on the wrong side. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Fuck.
She's gonna wait until she's screwed or whatever. I don't know. The stakes can't get any higher. Chris was like, Sonya was released from her. I was pissed, but she still was at Mania weekend. Yeah, I thought she was released. I was like, I'm pretty sure she got released. It was dumb, but whatever.
Man slam. Becky won. Holy shit.
Bobby says, fuck off WWE with Becky or Liv winning. Piccolo's like, ooh. Chris is like, BS! BS!
Becky Lynch hung. Thank God. I'm so glad that Triple H is like, we need to put it on somebody. They can draw.
Right? Piccolo's like, well, we have a new champion.
Makes more sense with Charlotte, too, when Charlotte comes back.
Right? If they do that instead of, like, anything with Rhea.
So Becky was taking time off. Like, after WrestleMania. She's back. Should I fuck? Whatever.
They're like, okay, here's the deal. You want to take time off or you want to be a champion? Well, since you fucked me for months, almost a year, of me just fucking around with mid-card shit, sure, I'll be a champion again. Why not?
And wouldn't it be cool if she kept it for, like, 2 years? So it was a long...
Right, that's not going to happen, but yeah.
No, I know.
Robbie says, fuck this crap letting Becky winning.
Well, Becky...
Better than Liv.
I thought Nia would be the best choice.
Yeah, why didn't they just give it to Nia? If you want somebody who's fucking neutral in the whole situation, put it on Nia. Fuck.
Becky came through the ropes and they were acting like she was going to get eliminated. Like, they would have just...
Like people weren't watching or paying attention.
Right. I watched her step through, guys.
Yeah.
7 time. Now remember, it's a 2-belt era, so it doesn't count.
Oh,
As,
Chris says no bliss or uncle.
well, yeah. Still... Never mind, there's no time.
That guy, Yeet is mid. Out there touching the crowd and they're gross. That girl's like, oh my god, she touched my
yes.
head! She touched my head!
Oh, look at the little girl. Little girl. Somebody smack her on the ass. Good game.
Don't do that.
It's a good game.
Women run the WWE, that sign says. She stole it from them.
Her being champion is what should have happened at Mania anyways.
Yeah, well, she was sick. They couldn't give it to her because she had strep.
It is a big deal.
The security guys are like, hey.
They just have a bunch. They must have went and got a bunch of girls and brought them to there.
The little girls on
there's
that.
Young girls.
Well, there's a whole bunch of kids, little
Yeah.
kids and shit.
Guy. He's like, my chest is getting patted by the man. Now I'm the man.
Chris says women run NXT, that's for sure. Piccolo says the kids are getting a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Yeah, and you notice none of the kids had fucking phones. Not one of those children had phones. Just the weird adults. Instead of just enjoying the moment.
What moment, sweet? There's no moment.
I don't know. Anyways, Chris says, LOL, she on top, that guy. She's just in a seat. Anyways. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. If you're just joining us, Becky Lynch did win that Women's Battle Royal. She is the new Women's Heavyweight Champion on Raw. She took Rhea's spot for now. We'll see how that all starts playing out. I'm pretty sure she's probably going to have contention matches with Liv and possibly Nia Jax. It's probably going to come up from that. But we are going to leave for tonight, but we'll be back again on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. All right, you guys, we'll see what happens on that from the fallout from this weekend's pay-per-view of Dynasty. Okay, you guys have a good start to your week. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.